All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Y'all, we are running just a touch behind. If you will notice, it is in fact 10 a.m. though. We have landed. We're trying to, well, actually, no. We're the plane. We're on the runway. We're trying to take off, y'all. It's liftoff. Here we go. We're like pulling up through the skyline, y'all. We're not in the clouds yet, but we're fucking getting there. Let's go. Yeah, oh my gosh, y'all, the little scatterbrain. We made it on time, but we're not well situated. We're not well oriented, but we're trying. We're here. We got fresh hot coffee. We've used the restroom. Everything is prepared just as so. And here we go. Let me get a sip of coffee. But shame on me not having logged into the game yet. This is terrible. It's a tragedy, y'all. There are Sith involved in this. There's no way. I think I'm being corrupted, y'all. I don't know what to do. But here we are, y'all. We're getting there. We're up in the jet stream now. We're sat down. We're about to get comfy, cozy, and start teeing off on the day, y'all. Oh my. Okay, let me get some tabs pulled up here. This is a heck of a way to be doing things, ain't it? And you can see what I've been doing, y'all, trying to catch up on the Twitter and the TikTok and the YouTube and all that jazz, get everything going. It's just a part of the pre-flight inspection, y'all. Well, y'all, I'm doing what my butt was trying to do is post-production stuff, pre-production, and that's not how you do it, y'all. But ADD will do that to you. Like, my God. ADD will just run all over you if you let it. But let me see, what I'm trying to do here is we're just trying to get a tab, y'all. There we go. Okay, we're settling down now. Everything's all right. It was just a touch of turbulence on takeoff, y'all. That's an odd place to get turbulence, But it does happen. It does. Okay, let me I done said I'm gonna get a sip of coffee. I haven't done it yet, y'all. We got fresh hot coffee. You know how we do. It's big girl stuff or bust on this channel. Ay, ay, ay. We're ready to have some fun. Oh, it's very good. Oh my. It's delicious as a matter of fact. It's very hot. Actually, let me get a third sip, y'all. My God. I think the little scatterbrain needs it, y'all. I would screw the top of my head off and just pour the coffee right on my brain if I could, y'all. I would mainline this shit. Y'all, I'm gonna start boofing. What do they call it? Boofing coffee. That's when you put it up your butt. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that these days. A lot of people are, what are they, boofing apples? Let me get a sip of coffee. Some people are out there boofing watermelons, I mean, shit's getting crazy, y'all. I mean, that's certainly one way to get your nutrients, I suppose. I think there's better ways, though, y'all. Don't boof watermelons, okay? That's gonna result in a medical emergency. There's Seal. She's like, wow. She's like, oh my God, what the fuck did I walk into? Oh my gosh. This is proper scatterbrain Natalie, like getting tongue tied right off the bat, couldn't hardly get started, didn't even have her game started. Like, just doing all kind of mess. ADD, just take the fucking wheel, why don't you? Like, oh my gosh. She's giving me them head pats. Gosh, thank you, Seal. I need some head pats this morning. We've experienced some some turbulence. Like, oh my goodness. But we here. We queer. I always like to say we queer, because it rhymes with here. I don't know, y'all. I don't plan my words or my days. I like to just fall into them. But we cozy, we comfy now. She's sitting on her little bench. This is her little throne. And we about to get started. Let me check the calendar because I know there's some fun stuff. This is what makes me mad about Final Fantasy, not having a calendar. You just hate to see it. This helps me like when I come in WoW, I just look, the first thing I do is look at the calendar because it really helps me kind of orient myself. And I see that they got like a brawl going on and time walking, but we left like two wings. We left two wings of liberation untouched yesterday, and that's just, that's unfathomable, y'all. We have to correct that. That was a mistake. The little scatterbrain took right over yesterday and put us in a fucking ditch, and we didn't get done because we couldn't stop yapping, you know, just walking around like damn ADD zombies. That's what I was doing in my own little world. I don't even know where I'm going right now. As a matter of fact, I do. That's a lie. I shan't tell lies. It's like Harry Potter. You know, somebody's going to give me a magical ink pen and it's going to like cut into my hand and write, "We shall not tell lies," over and over. Harry Potter was damn good, y'all. I need to watch it again. But it's such a mission, y'all. You know, it's like some of these movies. Excuse me for just a second. I need to like blow my nose. I got the sniffles. Give me just a sec. Okay, I think I'm better. I hope I'm better. I was getting like a little nasal drainage or something going on. I think it's allergy season. It's always some allergy season, whether or not it's like hay allergy or fucking pollen allergy. It's always something. I'm allergic to something. I don't know what it is, but I get like springtime allergies. I don't get them any other time. But like, and Seal says I never got into Harry Potter personally. Oh, did you ever watch any of it? Like, here's what happened to me. Like, my gosh. I remember the first time I had this girlfriend many years ago, and she was super into Harry Potter. Like, her friend got her into it, and then she started reading the books, and then she got like mega into it, and she kept trying to get me to watch it. And it was just inopportune, Seal, because like I would have come home from work and be like exhausted. And the first couple movies are like, well, actually the first movie is kind of dry. Well, yeah, it's the first two, because this guy named Christopher Columbus, not the great navigator, of course, but this guy, Chris Columbus, directed them, and he tried to make the thing like the book too much, and it made it really boring, and the movie's like 2.5 hours long. So like the first and second movies are like, bleh. I read the books too, but the first two books are amazing. And then they get paid. It's kind of like the reverse with the movies versus the books, where the movies, the first two movies are overpaced and they're too long and boring, and then the rest of it's a lot faster and better. But then the books are like, the first two are really fast and good, and then this J.K. Rowling, she fucking went and started making them like 700-800 pages long around the third book, and it's like, oh my god, just so much to read. It's crazy. Let me go in here. I got to go in here and do the deed, you know, do the prayer. We got the totally not anal beads on our wrist. You see them? I mean, they're well sized for such an activity, but I always say don't use stuff that's not made for the thing you're doing for the thing you're doing. That's how you wind up with a medical emergency. All these people, my friend, he told me when he was doing his ER rounds that that was the biggest thing. People were coming in like and it may have just been his rounds, but he said that people were coming in and they would have stuff stuck up their butt. And he was telling me all this shit and like how the excuses they would tell him, like it was fucking crazy as hell. Like they fell on this thing or sat down on it. It's like, oh my, yeah, you sat down on it all right. But most of these things were like stuff that was not designed to go in there, right? It's not a body safe toy. And that's how people get themselves into a lot of trouble. Let me get a sip of coffee. But yeah, these are my totally not anal bead wrist beads. Pink tropical wrist beads. Let me kneel down here. First of all, we got to do this. And then we got to... Nope, we're not writing in a book. I didn't come into church to start writing in my journal, y'all. Like, damn. Where's it at? I'm gonna have to go back out there and get some more of these pretty soon. Let me see. Well, prayer scroll right there. My God, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. There we go. She's getting her blessings. Let's see. Begins counting her blessings, as is tradition. And that sparks in me what I'm thankful for. And what am I thankful for today? It's going to be a real easy one, y'all. I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I think it's fine to be thankful for the same thing. You know, I think that just another day. Even though we had a touch of turbulence this morning, we still kicked the tires and lit the fucking fires at 10 a.m., y'all. We still did it. So I was happy for that. But what I'm thankful for is just another day to be able to do what I love to do, which is yap and play some video games while I do so. And there's Callie. Callie says, hey, with the wave. Hey, Callie, how are you this morning? I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. I'm just over here sipping some coffee and counting some blessings. About to go out there and whoop up on Undermine again. We left 2 wings untouched, and that's a cardinal sin. That'll damn you. Oh my gosh, that coffee's so good. Okay, she's all done here. She's very thankful, and she's repentant for anything she did bad, which is nothing. She never does anything wrong, y'all. You know. She's very good, very innocent. She's very chaste, y'all. I think I'm using that right. If I'm not, you know, don't hit my line. I'm not the wordsmith over here, okay? I know a lot of words, but I don't know what the fuck half of them means. You know, that's like, get a dictionary, girl, or a thesaurus. Thesauruses help as well. And you know what, thesaurus, why in God's name would you call it a thesaurus? Don't they know that that should have been another name for a dinosaur? Because anytime I think of the word thesaurus, I'm reminded of dinosaurs, because there's a lot of fucking dinosaurs, y'all, that end with saurus or something like that. Like, you know, a stegosaurus. You got a stegosaurus, right? And that's a very popular dinosaur. That was my favorite dinosaur when I was growing up. And the reason why is because it's like armor plated, and it's got a big fat tail with spikes on it, and it's got horns. Like, my fucking God, could there ever be a better dinosaur? I don't think so. The T-Rex don't stand. Little tiny ass arms. Probably got a little tiny pecker too. Oh. You know, it's a lot to think about, but I'm really a fan of this. And of course, y'all could predict that I hate pterodactyls because I hate birds, and I know a pterodactyl is not a bird, but it is a bird-like creature. Oh, and they're goddamn ugly if we kind of understand what they look like. A hideous hideous abomination of a creature is what it is. Let me get a sip of coffee. But yeah, every time I think about the word my God, there we go with the fucking tongue tie already. But anytime I think about thesaurus, I think about dinosaurs. Seal says T-Rex with the tiny peck. It's very funny. Oh, thank you, Seal. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I couldn't see the T-Rex having anything but a small package, you know. It's just the little arms, you know. They just ain't worth it. I mean, the T-Rex couldn't be a boxer, could it? It ain't got no kind of reach. And then you just kind of say, well, if it ain't got no reach upstairs, of course it most certainly, very likely, but not necessarily doesn't have any reach downstairs either. Oh, me. I mean, you know, I'm just out here connecting the dots is all. There's little Tyler Stockton. I wonder why little Tyler Stockton never comes in the cathedral. You know, is he bad? Is that what it is? He's out here, you know, one of these little miscreant children. Like he's a, damn, what do you call him? He's a ragamuffin. You know, he's out here to cause problems. He's a problem child. Y'all ever seen that movie? That's a damn hilarious movie. Okay, let me... problem child. Yes, that's a... Let me look that up just real quick. Problem child. Oh my gosh, that's a 1990 movie. I never saw the second one. I didn't know that there wasn't... Oh my... What the fuck is going on here? Like all this bullshit. Windows 11 can suck me off, y'all. I get tired of this thing. Hey, look at this. This movie's hilarious. Also, another movie that's even more hilarious than this one is... Let me not do this over here. I don't want y'all to see my search history. There might be something embarrassing. And there was a period of time when I would do like my search right there on the screen, and there was stuff in there that I had actually forgotten about. And it was like, it was more embarrassing than I even thought. And my friend Vol was like, maybe you shouldn't be doing that on stream. I said, you know what? That's probably a good idea. Let's see, what is it called? There's Clifford. Here's a funny one. No, it's not the big red dog. It's this one. This movie with Martin Short. My fucking God, is it hilarious. This is so funny. Let me see. Let me read this. When his brother... So what year is this one? I think I said it was 90, didn't I? Oh my God, y'all ignore this happy horse shit. They don't know what funny is. Put an 18%. These people are a bunch of retards, y'all. What the fuck? They wouldn't know funny if it dick slapped them. 5.5 out of 10. That's crazy. No, this movie's hilarious. Like, I could watch this movie these days and still die laughing. It says, when his brother asked him to look after his young son, Clifford, that's Martin Short, Martin Daniels in the movie, Charles Grodin, is Martin Daniels, okay, agrees, taking the boy into his home and introducing him to his future wife, Sarah, played by Mary Steenburgen. She's a funny lady. That's her right up here. Clifford is fixated on the idea of visiting a famed theme park, and Martin, an engineer who helped build the park, makes plans to take him. Okay, it's a longer introduction than I kind of thought before I started reading it. But y'all get the point. That's a funny movie, and they just don't know what they're talking about over there. And I do mean to besmirch them. Y'all, Rotten Tomatoes, don't look at that. Don't pay no attention to Rotten Tomatoes, because they are so hit or miss. Like, IMDb is better. Like, I mean, I would much, they kind of, like, IMDb tempers their reviews a lot more. Like, I could see how somebody might think it was a 55% or a 5.5 out of 10, but to say it's an 18%, I mean, damn, y'all. God, it takes me back to school. Like, they give you 10 points for putting your fucking name on the paper. Like, my gosh. And I know that from experience, y'all. Also, they don't give you points for putting question marks on the paper. If they did, I would have been like, my God, Harvard would have been calling. Oh my. But Harvard did not call, y'all. They most certainly didn't. Let's see. Get out of... Okay, what am I trying to do? There is something that I'm trying to do, and I am going to accomplish it. But first I have to figure out again what it was. And I think it's that I'm going to go to Undermine. That's right. We might go do a couple dailies while we wait on our raid queue. Okay, I'm going. Here we go. Like, y'all, I make these tweets and then I feel like I'm beholden to them. Like I have to do the certain thing I say I'm going to do. Otherwise, I'm like pulling the rug out from under people. And I don't want to do that. You know, I got this little scatterbrain. Everybody knows it. But I do try to go in a direction, even though I don't plan, you know. So I'm trying to get there. It just takes me like 4 times. This is a statistic that's very interesting. And I remember when I was diagnosed with ADD, the doctor had told me that I would need more time to do different things. And he told me that it takes someone with bad ADD approximately 4 times longer to do any given task than it does someone that doesn't have it. And I thought, oh my God, because that's so perfectly aligned with my experience, y'all. Like, I could go in the kitchen, right? So when I get done streaming, usually around 2 o'clock, I go to eat lunch, you know, and I'll go in the kitchen. Or maybe I'll have dashed something and it's not as bad. But if I go to make a sandwich, y'all, sometimes it can take me, like I'm literally just making a turkey sandwich and getting a piece of fruit or something like that. Sometimes that can take me like 30 or 40 minutes, y'all. Because I start walking around the island in a circle and I start talking to myself. And I just go into like this completely other world. And it's like, oh fuck, then I realize what I'm doing. I'm like, oh my God, I've got stuff to do. It's crazy. It's fucking wild. But you know, I got insight into it, but that doesn't always help. Sometimes it helps with stuff, but... Okay, so I'm not quite to Dornegal yet. I got lost. We got lost again. I don't know why I'm standing here. Okay, right here, mouse wheel up. There we go. One thing I need to do, y'all, is I forgot to look at my Great Vault because I've got a Great Vault this week. Wait, this isn't it. Okay, let's just right here. I just need to go right over here is what I need to do. And y'all, I wanted to show y'all this. I got this sword. Look at what this thing looks like when it's not transmog. Let me show y'all this. Damn, I'm doing it again, aren't I? It's okay, we're gonna allow it. It's easier just to go with the flow, you know, than it is to try to fight ADD. But this is what this thing looks like, y'all. Let me unmog it so I can show you. Look at this shit, y'all. It's got a flamethrower made onto it. Oh, excuse me. I had a little burpee poo come up there. But is that wild or what? That is just freaky. Callie says that's kind of cool. Yeah, it's like it's got like a thing that's igniting the flame, and then it's probably some kind of gas or something that's pumping right there, and it's coming down like this. But oh my gosh, that's just wild. And it's a one-handed sword that's going on the back, y'all. Like, we've gone to fucking Animeville and like we're stuck there. Like WoW said, I'm gonna make everything fucking anime size. Seal says that looks like a shish kebab from Fallout. Oh my god, Seal, you just reminded me of something, girl, that I've been meaning to do, which is play Fallout. Because believe it or not, I hate to say this, but I wish to tell no lies, y'all. I won't do it. But I've never played Fallout. I'm a huge Elder Scrolls fan, so you would think I would have done it. Because Bethesda and everything, but I have not. The closest thing I played to it. I know, it's so fucking crazy. And Giga was getting on me. This was like a damn month ago. She was like, have you ever played Fallout? I was like, no. I hated to even admit it because everybody keeps telling me how good it is and what I'm missing out on. And it's like, oh my gosh, I've got to play it. I don't know what I keep putting in. You know what I wound up playing? Here's the closest thing, and I bet you it's not even close. Let me get a sip of coffee first, though. Oh my, that's good. But here's the thing. I've played, oh fuck. Brain, obey me. Hell. Let me just look. Let's pull this up right here. What have I played? Is it Starfield right here? And this is a regrettable decision. This was like $70 worth of regret was what this is. This is, when I wrote my review of this, you know what I wrote in it? Because I played it, y'all. I played it like 25 hours or something. And I've been trying to play it again just because I'm trying to get that $70 out of it. But I wrote in my review, y'all. And I hate if y'all like it. And I'm besmirching it. But this is just how I feel. I wrote $70 worth of regret. Like, oh my God. So that's probably the closest thing. That's probably the closest thing I've got to Fallout. But I'm gonna play it, I promise you. And people have told me to play Fallout 3 or New Vegas. They're saying those are the best. What am I doing in here? Oh my gosh. And let me put my other mod back on. Seal says, I played 100 hours of it, but it didn't land for me. I'm trying it. I'm trying to give it a legitimate, like a college try, you know. Give it the old college try. Because they've added some stuff to it, some vehicles, and maybe actually put an actual map in the game. But what I felt from it was this. Like, here's what I got from it. It was just dry. It was really dry. Like, it was sort of humorless in a way. And, you know, I like a touch of humor, you know, but everything was so, I don't know how to say it. It just, I think dry was the best word for it. I didn't even play it all the way through. I think I played, oh gosh, like I went to the first new city after I joined the whatchamacallit, the Star People. I don't even fucking know, honestly. That's how much attention I paid it. Let's see what the Great Vault's got. And Seal says, well, I think Fallout 1 is probably my fave. Oh, okay. But I love the old crunchy games. Okay, gotcha. So let's see, I get to pick something here. Well, what do I have? Oh, see, the tooltip's all messed up. Look at this happy horse shit, would you? I can't even... So I have Bronze Singe Blast Coat. Oh, okay, I get a piece of tier right here. I get 3 piece. Currently equipped. Okay, so let's do this. And then next week I'll get my charge, or that's what I need to check today and see if I've got a charge of transmute. But I don't think I will. I think it'll be next week, and by God, next week I'm not gonna fuck it up again. I promise. I wasted goddamn a month's worth of time in those 2 charges because of their crazy ass interface. But yes, please give me my opulent treasure scales tunic. What a fucking mouthful, y'all. I couldn't imagine being a game designer. Let me get a sip of coffee. And like trying to come up with new epic, more epic names than last time for like gear. Because I run into this like when I'm playing Skyrim, you know, like you make a piece of gear and you enchant it. And it's like, oh, well, now this name, because this is even more powerful, this has to have a more epic name. And I wind up sitting there like getting out the goddamn Stegosaurus, you know, aka the Thesaurus, and trying to like come up with something, some cool name. It's like, oh my God. They probably using AI galore these days like everybody else. I know they are actually, because I've seen some pretty fucked up some names when I was out on the Siren Isle. And you know what? I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Fucking use AI, you know. Like, that's going to be a benefit to us. It's going to hurt some stuff, but it's also going to help a little bit. I'm not one of these people that are like anti-AI, but you know, I can see where it's going to help, but I can also see where it's going to hurt as well. What am I doing? Does this go to, this goes to, oh my, let's just run on the portal. There we go. I couldn't get my words out, y'all. They got like hung up in me or something. My words, they called in my throat is what they did. Like, oh my gosh. Disarming the dark fuse. Okay, so we got a few dailies I can do while... Oh, let me go place this trophy. That's something I can do. But yeah, I definitely want to get into Fallout because that's something that... Well, you know, I've been playing Darkest Dungeon. I don't know if y'all like turn-based games. But also I've been getting back into GTA 5 and last night, you know what I put to download? Fucking Fortnite, y'all. I've never played it. Can you believe that? As popular as that game is, you know, for a long time, I'm the type of girl, like I'm over here trying to rebel against every possible thing I can and I don't know why, it's just how I'm set up. But the whole reason I never played Fortnite, you know how crazy this is, but this is true. The whole damn reason I never played it is because I said, you know what, it's too popular and I'm not gonna play it like all these other chuckle fucks. and it's like, what a silly reason not to play a game. Like, my gosh. Like, if people, I've got over that stage in my life. Because it's like, if people are enjoying something, maybe it might be worth a look. Maybe. So I downloaded it, but look how long I put it off. I did the same, like, let me tell you about this. Seal says, actually same. Gosh, we are kindred spirits, are we not? It's like, Callie says, Seal does the same thing all the time. Yeah, it's okay. It's like this thing that lives in me, and I'm trying not to do it. Like these days, I'm trying not to do it. Like I'm trying to give these things a chance. But I'm going to tell you something else I did this with. And I still find new things to do this with. I did it, believe it or not, y'all. I did this with smartphones. You know how fucking long I went without getting a smartphone? Like if we go back to when the first iPhone came out, you want to know how long I waited? Well, I can tell you when I got my first smartphone. Let me get a sip of coffee. This is gonna fucking blow you away right here. I got it. Let's see. Oh my God, this is fucking embarrassing actually. But let me think about it for a second because I want to get it right. Actually, oh my gosh, what was the first one? It was like a Moto. I be getting these little Motorola's off Amazon. So it was probably like 20. Oh my gosh, 2019. Let's see if I've been on smartphone for. Oh my God, maybe it was 2016, but I want to say it was 2019 or 2018, somewhere along in there. That's how fucking long I put off getting a smartphone. For that same exact reason, I was like, you know what? Everybody else is getting smartphones, so I'm not gonna do it. Fuck it. And then my friend agreed with me for a long time. And he was like, and he finally got one. He got one before me, but this is what he used to say about smartphones, and I thought it was hilarious. He said, you know what? He said, smartphones, that's an oxymoron, isn't it? I said, oh my fucking God. This boy, he's always got the words, y'all, because he was a literature major. And now he's a well, I hadn't talked to him in a while, but a couple years ago he was still a third grade English teacher. Let me see. Oh, and Seal says, I haven't got over that. I am annoyed by Monster Hunter Wilds purely because it's popular. Oh my, yes. And I think I'm gonna keep doing this. I think this wolf still lives in me that is anti-popular stuff, and like this she-wolf of anti-popularity. And I think it still lives in me, and it finds new things. You know what it's doing this with now? It's doing this with Elden Ring. Okay, and it's been a few years on that, and it's still doing it. What else? There's many games. I don't, it's like, I think about, I'm supposed to be doing something, y'all. But you know what? Fuck it, I am doing something. I'm yapping. This is something to maybe get, let me equip my, whatchamacallit. But I'm reminded of American Psycho. If y'all have ever seen that movie, it's one of my favorites. It's probably my favorite. Oh gosh, what's his name? He played Batman. Oh fuck. Like, I'm derping on this. Let's see. I'm gonna have to look it up, y'all. It's not coming to mind, even though I know his name. Christian Bale. Okay, I didn't have to look it up. But that's my favorite Christian Bale movie. And in that movie, he's talking about the joys of conformity and all that. And I'm over there fucking literally shaking. Because I'm like, how could that be a joyous thing? It's not a joyous thing. Must rebel against all authority, y'all. It must be done. Okay. I don't know why I did that. Let me get out of this. Let me get out of dragon form. I'm trying to put on my new thing. Opulent Treasure Scales Tunic. It's $6.29. There we go. I did it. Holy shit. That's actually pretty cool. But it ain't with my vibe though. This is definitely not the kind of drip I'm going for, honestly. I mean, it's a drip, but I mean, what's dripping is slime, right? Not all drip is created equal, y'all. There's all sorts of drips, and a lot of them you don't want, Some drips, you want to wear. Some drips you want to mop up, and wring the fuck out in the toilet. Let me see. Okay, so what? Gosh darn it, y'all. I forgot to check the transmute thing. But I got to let me transmog here. Oh, just hide it. There we go. Apply. Very good.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
But let me go check. Where am I at? I'm in the undermine. Let me go back through the portal. I'm gonna just go through the portal and then bit bop and hip hop over to the oh, what do you call it? The transmute station or whatever. Yeah. It's not far. It's just right up here. If I can find the portal. I know it's somewhere. Maybe I just talked to this girl.
Well.
But that'll take me to the ringing deeps, y'all. That's not where the heck I want to go. That kind of reminds me of that Adele song, you know, Rolling in the Deeps. That's a good song, y'all. That girl's got some pipes on her. And you know what? Here's what, and people criticized her because she lost weight, y'all. What the fuck is that? What kind of crazy society we be living in? When you like criticize somebody because they getting healthy, you know, they taking care of themselves. Like, that's fucking wild. I mean, like, we've totally lost the fucking thread, y'all. But I remember that happened, and that was absolutely a thing. And you know what? They did the same thing with Jonah Hill, you know, that funny boy. Oh gosh, he's been in so many movies. One of my favorites, Wolf of Wall Street. They did the same thing to him, y'all. Crazy as hell. Get a sip of coffee. Oh, okay. Y'all, I'm just gonna have to hearth back. It's what it is. I'm loath to do it, but I am going to. And I'm gonna go ahead and hop into queue. Because we got plenty of stuff to do, keep us occupied today. I got another, so this wing of the, but I'm not going, no, you know what? I'm not going to do it because sometimes the damn thing pops instantly and then I'll miss my cue. Let me stay focused for just a second. Mouse wheel up, here we go. Yep, then we're portaling to Dorn. We're just going to go to Dorn. It's a hip hop and a bit bop, as I like to say. You know, I watched a video. Anytime I say hip hop and bit bop, you know, of course that's the hippity hop, bippity bop is the sound the dragon makes. And everybody knows that. But, anytime I think about it, I think of skipping, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Like when you skip. You kind of learn to do it when you're a kid. Like I think most kids kind of learn it when they're learning how to, like they play this game at school, you know, about hopscotch. Like I'm sure kids no longer do this, y'all. But there's a game called hopscotch, and it's like a thing. And I think that's where most kids kind of learn how to skip. And now I'm reminded of a song called "Skip to the Loo, My Darling," which is a cute little song. It's a really old ass song though, like my gosh. It probably goes all the way back to like the, well gosh, maybe even beyond the 50s or something. But I like some old music, y'all. I like Elvis Presley. I really do. And the reason, you know, if they say this about people, they say that you typically wind up either liking, they say when you grow up, this is like what they say. Let me see, I'm trying to do something while I tell you this. Here we go. They say that you fall into one or two categories with regard to music. This is just a factoid. That you either wind up listening to the music that you sort of came up with through high school and college, or you wind up listening to your parents' music, this kind of stuff they listen to. Now, my parents, you know, if I wanted to like define my mother's taste in music, it was Elvis Presley. If I want to define my father's taste in music, I would say it would be summarized by CCR, you know, that Creedence Clearwater Revival. So they both kind of listen to classic rock, but Elvis Presley is certainly a different vibe than, say, something like Creedence Clearwater Revival. And that's sure as hell different than the music I grew up with, which was a lot more alternative rock and hip hop and stuff like that. But let me get a sip of coffee. But y'all, I like to, I think I sort of break that mold because I listen to all of that stuff. I listen to stuff like CCR, even some Leonard Skinner. I listen to Elvis Presley, but y'all, I listen to my fucking Drake. I listen to The Weeknd, y'all. But also, I listen to things like Nirvana and all sorts of stuff. Grunge rock, even some My Chemical Romance in there, like every once in a blue moon. But I certainly went through a phase years ago with like emo music. But like all the fucking things, y'all, that's the kind of music I like these days, is literally all of it. But all of it, like some stuff from my era, new stuff too, though. But a lot of classical rock, Elvis, all this stuff. So for me, that statistic's wrong because I didn't fall into their bucket. And I just say, fuck their bucket, y'all. They're not putting me in no damnable category. Because fuck categories. I like it. For me, it's up with spectrums, down with categories, y'all. Fuck it. Let's see. I just went on a whole little adventure there in my mind, but you know what? We're back now. And what am I doing here? Why am I at the auctioneer? Oh my God. I don't even have a clue, y'all. Oh, I was supposed to go to the transmute thing. Oh my goodness. But I'm going. We're just going to glide down here like the fucking fairy princess dragon that we are. You know, fucking Tinkerbell's jealous as hell is what she is. She's not as cute as I am. She's very upset about it too. Let me see. Do I have... So we're not using that in... Okay, so let me do this. Okay, so did they watch the stream? Y'all, did they watch the stream and figure out that they fucked this up? All it take was a goddamn TikTok video to get a few views and then they changed it? Is this what they did? Because these boots wasn't showing up in this little thing the other week. Oh my God, I fucking have a charge. Look at that, would you? Oh my God, I do have an essence of Kajamite. Look at that. I thought I was fucked, y'all. So now I'm going to have a four, and I'm going to double check it. Y'all, hold on a second. Let me double check what the heck I'm about to do. I don't want to make the same mistake as last time. But okay, so we're upgrading these boots and we have 1, 2. This'll be... Okay, wait a minute. If I upgrade these boots... I don't understand this, y'all. I know I'm not that, smart, but like... When I mouse over this, it shows that there's a 5-piece set, right? And the 2 that are missing is the crown jewel, and I imagine that's the helm. But also the petticoat, which would be... What the hell is a petticoat? Like, fucking hell. Hold on. Now they got me Googling, y'all. Petticoat. I should know that. That sounds like something any self-respecting woman should know, but god damn it, y'all. Maybe I don't have any respect for myself. Maybe that's the problem. The fuck is a petticoat? Okay, well, this is what a petticoat is. case y'all were wondering as well. It's a skirt for women underdress. This is an 8-layer puffy hoop skirt. Okay, so I guess that's helpful in that it means that it's probably like a pants slot. But so what would happen? Because it's saying that it can... Okay, it tells us right here. This is mind-boggling, y'all, because they would let me fuck this up, wouldn't they? I just want y'all to look at this. Blizzard, this is a fucking mistake to let me put these boots in here. And then you're saying you're turning them into the opulent treasure scales boots, which makes it seem like it would rule them into like being a part of the set, right? But it clearly says right here, and if you just put it in there because it lets you put it in the slot, it makes you think it'll work, right? So Blizzard, you need to block items that don't qualify for the set from this interface. Like, this is dumb. Because look, like a little scatterbrain like me, I need goddamn I need accessibility options, Blizzard. Like, my God, you've got to account for the fact that I barely got 2 good brain cells to rub together, and I will fuck this up twice in a row, and I almost did if I hadn't stopped myself. God, Blizzard, get on your game, would you? Don't let me put shit in here that shouldn't be. But it tells me right here, head, shoulder, chest, and hands. But yet it lets me do this. Oh my. Okay, so we're definitely not doing that. So, head. And I don't have my shoulder is already opulent. Okay. So I can do my helm here. And it's a pretty good piece. It's 632, and I can buff it up 4 more times. I can buff it up. I can upgrade it, y'all. Girl, use your words, would you? And then you got this and this, and none of that qualifies. So my helm right here. And this will become the crown jewel, and you can see that it'll do the thing. Hi. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna do it. I think this is safe. I can see that it's part of the set from right here and on the actual tooltip. So we're gonna transform it. They think adding a 5-second countdown is enough to protect me from myself, but God's damn Blizzard, it is not. Okay? No. They need to add a button, y'all, in the interface under accessibility, and it's just a checkbox for scatterbrain, and you can check that, and it won't let you herp derp on stuff like this. Cause that's what I need. Goddamn, I almost did it again, and that would have been another, cause it takes 2 weeks to get oh my God, 2 weeks to get a charge. Oh, isn't this just I mean, they're not lying about it being ornate, y'all. My God. Huh. Why do I keep doing that? I've got to take this off C. I've got to take character sheet off C in Final Fantasy so I don't keep fucking this up in WoW so much. But I'm going to tell you, it fits the description, y'all. Look at that. It's opulent. Why am I calling it ornate? It's opulent. I'll give it that. This is very opulent. Oh, and you know what that little ball is, y'all? That little singular ball, that's to represent that I have 1 good brain cell. Let me get a sip of coffee. But it's a good one. You can see that it's glowing. You don't need... Why do people think you need so many goddamn brain cells? You really don't need that many, y'all. You just need for the ones that you have to be really good. And that's how I think about it. They're always over there besmirching orange cats. You know, my friend told me that I had orange cat energy, and I thought that was so cute for like a week until I found out what the fuck it meant. And I looked it up, and it said that orange cats are known for having like 2 brain cells, and that's why people say that. I said, oh my God, I will fucking kill her. And not in the good way. Let's see. Y'all are like, what the fuck does she mean good way? And I don't know, honestly. That's the real answer. I don't have an answer for that. Sometimes I just say the first thing that comes to my mind because it sounds good, and then it comes out, and then I hear it being said, and I'm like, oh, that's questionable. That's very questionable. You know what they say these days, though? They don't say things are questionable anymore, so I don't know why I said that, because I'm very hip. Y'all, I'm a fellow youngster myself, so I like to engage in using fun language. So I should have said it's sus. And you can count on that I will work that into my vocabulary better.
I have just the thing. Wander at.
Look at here. Okay, this is better. Now I'm a bright shining star, y'all. I'm a hero, and I look like it. So now, actually, I look like a townsperson. But god damn it, that's neither here nor there. We're about to go to Undermine now and fulfill our promises that we made in our tweets, which is fucking to conquer the Undermine. Why is it so difficult to do anything in these games? It's like they design them to be against me. I don't know why they do this shit. They give you so many pretty things to look at and all this fun stuff, and I don't know what to aim at, y'all. It's like there's 20 of everything that's good. And I don't know what to focus on or how to focus on it. Oh, look, I'm sparking it. That's a nice touch. I was like, had some sparks coming off of me after I got out of the teleporter. This is definitely not like a Star Trek teleporter, y'all. You know about that. I like Star Trek. I was a big SNG fan. But that's definitely not on the level of, you know, an Enterprise standard. It's definitely not. It looks kind of rinky-dink. Like, I'm sure my particles are, like, my atoms are not arranged correctly. But you don't have to be perfect to be okay, is what I always say. Okay, I'm queuing up. Looking for group, because that's what I'm doing. I'm looking for a group. Let's see, not a raid finder group, and I think we're right here. I think this boss has 3. This boss. What I meant to say is that this wing has 3 bosses. 3. 234 gold. That's a goddamn pittance. That's all that is. Got me feeling like Oliver Twist out here. Get a sip of coffee. Oh, let's see. Lynette says, anyone willing to group up a minute so that I can zone into the raid? There we go. Oh, she already got her group, y'all. You see that? God's damn, people are helpful out here in the Undermine. It's probably because they're used to all the hardship. You know, in times of great hardship, y'all, that's when people, humanity, you know, tends to come together. And in times of too much ease and opulence, we tend to separate and become more divided. So Undermine will fucking do it, y'all. You come out here in the damn slums, y'all, and people tend to come together. There's Lord Yaya, or Jaja, or Jaya. Gosh, quitting smoking day 2. They targeted me. Currently a wise wizard living in the woods, brewing tea, reading ancient scrolls, and waiting for lost adventurers to come asking for advice. Okay. Okay. Let me see. We're going to hop in our hot rod. We're gonna go look at some daily quests. This one up here seems to be well enough, so we're gonna go up here. North, also known as going up. Let's see. Dark Fuse Harasser. This is bound to be it. What am I supposed to do here? I'm just supposed to slay the Dark Fuse is all. And they give me a percentage and they reward a cloak. Well, I'm sure that cloak is fucking useless. Let me look at my set bonuses now that I got them. Oh shit. Okay, so my 2 set bonus is your damaging spells. Y'all, I'm barely a month into this. Oh my gosh, I hope y'all didn't hear that. That was my stomach growling. A little protein bar didn't do a whole lot. It gets me about 4 hours, y'all. That's about all it can do, though. But let's see. It just buys me a little bit of time. So you're damaging, it's just my 2 set. It says your damaging spells have a chance to hit a jackpot. Launching a shattering star. Oh, that's cool. At 3 nearby enemies at 100% effectiveness. Oh, and it says casting Dragon Rage always hits a jackpot. Oh, that's fucking cool. So when I use my cooldown, like this is my big cooldown, you know, outside of Lust, which is more, I don't consider that mine. That's like for the group, you know, it's like communism. That's what they think, y'all. That's what them raid leaders think. They're like, that's our bloodlust. I'm like, get the fuck out of my pocket. You know, that's my bloodlust. But I've raided enough that I've come to think about that as like kind of in the same way. It's not really strictly speaking my cooldown unless I'm by myself. But then I got this. This is my big personal DPS cooldown, Dragon Rage. And it erupts with Draconic Fury, exhaling pyres at 3 enemies with 25 yards. And for 18 seconds, Essence Burst chance to occur is increased to 100%. And Essence Burst is a really, oh my fucking God, look at this happy horse shit. Damn hyena trying to perpetrate. Not today, son. Not today. Oh, I'm about to fuck this shit up right here. This is free loot. What's she doing? Oh, she's a little punchy monk. Look at her. She thinks she's Vi, y'all. Y'all watch Arcane. I got a good feeling that Seal may very well watch Arcane because she uses them well, what is it? The Jinx emote. But like, fucking Arcane is wonderful. My girlfriend fancies herself Vi, and she says that I am oh goddamn, more bullshit. Why am I forgetting the other girl's name? I don't know. It's been several months since I finished Arcane, but let me look. I'm gonna look the shit up now. It's Vi and Caitlyn. That's it. I don't know why I was derping on that, but she thinks I'm Caitlyn, y'all. She thinks she's Vi. I'm fine with it. I don't think anybody would, you know, argue against being Caitlyn. I don't know why they would, because Caitlyn was pretty badass too. Let's see. Get the captain. And then, let's see. Red pack. Well, I hadn't finished this one yet. Let's keep working on this. What? How long is the... Let's see. We've only been in a queue for 6 minutes. Oh my gosh. That can't be right. Do I have a bug queue? There's one I'm the only DPS in the fucking queue. Y'all, it's a Thursday. It's only 2 days past reset. Are people that tired of it already? I think that's a bug. If I had to guess, I would say that is a bug. Like a damnable cockroach of a bug. Dark Fuse Enforcer. Can enforce my nutsack is what he can do. Oh my. So much vulgarity. I've got to, you know what? I've got to tone it down, y'all. We just be out here spitballing. This is a family channel. God damn it. Run them to all the fuck over. Like dragging drive-by for days. Fucking kill these two. That's our little monk friend. I'm trying to help her pull. God damn it. Die, would you? There we go. We got it done. Like auto loot works. It's like the meme, y'all. It works 50% of the time. Or it works 100% of the time, 50% of the time. Like, it really started, like, people started complaining about it, this expansion, but it's been happening for, gosh, since Dragonflight, y'all. Okay. Let's see. There's a rare I hadn't killed. Let me go up here and kill this rare. What's it called? It's the Magno Scrapper 9000. Let's go kill that fucker. If I can get there in time. Watch this shit. Like I won't get there fast enough. Oh man. I'm the worst at driving this hot rod. It's got too much power for me, y'all. And I'll be talking about, my girlfriend was asking me if I could have a car and money was no issue, what would it be? I said it would be like one of these, a red 2025 convertible Corvette Stingray, y'all. Like, have y'all seen those? Like, god damn, they are beautiful. But I can barely drive this hot rod. Y'all think I need a goddamn Corvette? It would be a disaster is what it would. Actually, no, it would be a death sentence is what it would be, okay? But, you know, it would be like that deathless death, y'all. You've heard the Hoosier song, hadn't you? Or maybe you heard the Anna Pantsuit version of Take Me to Church. Like, god damn, that song's amazing. But they talk about the deathless death, y'all. I think that's when you die happy, if I had to guess. But that's an amazing song by her, the Take Me to Church. And Callie says, I love Anna Pantsuit. Oh my gosh, we are kindred spirits. You know, my girlfriend introduced me to her, and I have been listening to so much of her stuff. And there's another girl too that does covers, and my name is slipping on her, but her and Anna have like collaborated before. But she's really good too. But let me get a sip of coffee. There's our Q-pop. But I was listening to this song. There's two songs by Anna that I recently listened to that I really like. And one of them is Jolene, and I think it's called the gay version. And then it's also Too Sweet, or You're Too Sweet for Me. Gosh, that song is good because it reminds me of me talking about drinking my whiskey. It's so good. And my girl, y'all, she's trying to take advantage of me. She keeps telling me to get whiskey to drink with her. And I'm like, why? Y'all like,
what now?
And she knows what she's trying to do, y'all.
Now all we need is a...
I feel like anytime somebody is encouraging me to drink, or in the past when I was outside of a relationship and people would buy me drinks, like I'm always, I know what you're doing. And I'm probably happy that you're doing it. Oh my. Like you're trying to ply me. This is gonna be funny. Look at this, y'all. Sometimes every time, watch, I'll be the one, I'll forget. Like, watch me forget to back up because this boss like comes out and runs over everybody after you kill the trash. Like, this is so funny. It gets like 5 or 6 people every time. It got me 2 times in a row, y'all, but I'm not gonna make it a pattern. You know. I don't like patterns, y'all. It almost feels like people say that 3 times something happened 3 times in a row is a pattern. I agree with that. But also, I don't think patterns are necessarily predictive. Like, people think that they forecast more than they do. And I don't think it's, well, I just think that it's, I think it's over talked about, y'all. That's where I'm at with it. There's something about, and let me get out of the way. Watch this, y'all. It's coming. Look. We got one. Got one. But they might have died on trash, y'all. I didn't notice. I didn't look fast enough.
New plan. Champions, take care of her while we check on our
Oh,
cartels.
it did. It got them. Oh no. And it's the worst possible thing because I got the hiccups, y'all, and the burps at the same time. God damn it. My little lungs don't know what to do.
You want a piece of me?
But that was the tank that got killed, y'all. You hate to see it. Here's a bloodlust. Here's a big cooldown. There's my personal. We doing the thing, y'all. This is a pretty easy boss fight. You know what? God damn, I shouldn't have said that because it's gonna wind up being famous last words. That's exactly what'll happen. I'm supposed to be killing the ads now. Let me swap that. I know I'm supposed to do it, but I don't want to kill them because it hurts my DPS. Y'all, does that make me a bad DPS, or? Because I knowingly pad the meters. You know what, though? It's not always true that not ad swapping hurts your DPS. If there's a big group of shit and you have good... Let me use a personal here. If you have good AoE, it can help your DPS, but so sometimes it's not always true. And I have pretty good, like I have middling, like fair to middling AoE, so they got me hard casting, y'all. It's a damn atrocity.
Forget this, I'm out.
Can't stand hard casting these days. I done got so used to having a modern MMO experience that you making me hard cast spells, like you taking me back in time. Let me get out of that. Let me use a movement speed. Let me get on. I need to kill these mechanics, so I can't be fucking around because they'll heal the boss. I'll get out of that. I don't have to use movement speed on those. I do need to switch. Oh, why am I so far away? Damn. Pyre. It's time to swap to Pyre because there's a bunch of shit to hit. That rhymed. I'm going to get back on the boss and cleave them. Okay, sound looks good. I think we got the sound adjusted pretty well for WoW. We're gonna do a drive-by. I kind of like for my game sound stuff to hit right in about the middle of desktop. That way, because people do want to hear it, you know, but they also don't want it like competing with your voice. It's like so hard to find a good sweet spot. Let me use a personal. I should have used Zephyr there, but there's not a great, you know what? There's not a great time to use Zephyr on this boss. You kind of just use it, you know, just so it does has a little effect. You know, you're not gonna get a great effect. We use it right here. Stay out of the lines. Or stay between the lines. That's just good general philosophy, you know. Obey the God damn it. Fuck the rules of the road, y'all. I'm against all rules. You know, the only reason these motherfuckers paint lines on the roads because they treat us like goddamn children. Like, we wouldn't know to not run into the other cars fucking head on if we didn't have goddamn lines painted all over the road. I'm not a child, y'all, and I don't like being treated like one. It's fucking bullshit is where it is. That's where I'm at with it. Stop it. You know what? Better than that, it's fucking graffiti, y'all. Spray painting yellow and white lines on the road. It's goddamn graffiti, and I'm tired of it. Let me get a sip of coffee. It's bullshit. Oh, okay. Blazer of Glory. I'll roll need, I guess, because I don't have it. Transmog, you know what, I shouldn't have needed on that because I have better, y'all. That was a blooper. Oh well. I can use it for transmog, I guess. What is this? A trinket? I need trinkets, don't I? Yes, I do. I could replace that 619. Okay. Oh, don't let me forget to loot the boss, y'all. I almost did. And then I wouldn't get my upgrade tokens, y'all, because I can upgrade my chest. I didn't win not a damn thing, y'all. That's a shame. Hey, I've got to get on my luck, y'all. I've got to figure out a way to improve my luck. I think I can do it, y'all. I'm really good at stuff like that. You know, things that are thought of that can't be done, I can do them, y'all. Just have faith in me. Crawler mine. Oh yeah, okay, so don't stand pro tip, don't stand on top of a goddamn crawler mine and blow it up. I mean, who would have thought? Huh, these damn game developers are tricky. I mean, it's kind of like if you were in a war. I guess if I was a soldier in a war and they sent me out to test the landmines, you know, like they have tanks that go out and do these things with like things that spin on the front of them, but my ass would get out and go step on the landmine to make sure it won't blow up. Like, god damn, is that what I'm doing? Y'all, it's the equivalent. Damn. Oh yeah, let me just make sure this landmine won't blow up for y'all. I'll just go stand on it. Oh look, it's totally safe. Oh wait a minute, I don't have any legs anymore. You know what? Fuck them. Didn't need them anyway. I didn't want those legs anyway, y'all. They kind of get in the way is all they were doing. My legs were holding me back, y'all. That's why I went and tested out the landmine.
Come on. Gallywix wants a fight? We'll give it to him.
Yeah, we gonna fuck Gallywix up. It's gonna be today, y'all. We're gonna get it done. He's in there by himself, so we got, what is this, 2 more bosses in this wing, and then we got just Gallywix in the next wing. They overestimated how hard Gallywix was gonna be. I know I've said this, but it's worth saying again because they really did. They put him in there by himself because they thought he was gonna take longer to kill, and he's actually the goddamn easiest boss in the whole raid, y'all. And so they put 3 bosses in this wing. They put 2 in every other wing, 3 in this one, and 1 in Gallywix being the only one in the last. It's like, you dummies, you should have put 2 in each wing and just left it at that. Because he's not that hard. They thought it was going to take more time or something. No. Let me be a game designer, y'all. I would make a fun game. That's what I wanted to do at one point in my life, was to like be a game designer. And then these days they want you to know how to program too. They won't just let you come up with creative ideas. They want you to know like all about math. And like my friend was telling me, like, she's a programmer. And she was telling me, because I thought because when I went to college, I was majoring in computer science before I dropped out, or before I got suspended. I got suspended the first time, then I came back and did really good, and then I dropped out because I was like, fuck you. I can do my own thing. I don't need y'all. But anyway, I was going for computer science, and they wanted me to do all this math stuff. So I started with algebra, and they wanted me to do calculus 1 and 2 and physics and all this shit. I was like, God damn. And then my friend Vol tells me, you know, she's a programmer. She says modern programming literally has fuck nothing to do with math. And I was like, well, god damn, why do they keep putting this shit all in the damn programming courses for college and stuff? And she's like, you know, because it's a damn dinosaur of a fucking institution is what it is, college. And I was like, oh yeah, that's right. That adds up. You know what? That's a good explanation as any. But y'all, I wanted to be a game designer, but I couldn't do programming. I was a pretty decent math student, y'all. Like, your girl could do some algebra, some arithmetic, etc. Like, I know all about that goddamn y equals mx plus b, y'all. I know about y mins, y maxes. Like, your girl still knows how to solve for x and solve for y, y'all. I can fucking do it. But I can't program, y'all. Like, that shit makes no sense to my brain. And like I was saying, they want you to know how to program. And so that's off the books for me. I can't do it, y'all. My brain don't work like that. So I will not be a game designer unless they, you know, just want you to be creative. That's what I'm pretty good at, is being a little bit creative. But I can't do no programming. Sorry. That's above my pay grade. I tried to, y'all. I really gave it an effort. I tried to learn on my own. I read some books. I read a book called Code. It was like C period, O period, D period, E period, or whatever. And they tell you that that's like the best book to read for programming. And I didn't get much about programming out of it, but I learned how to do I learned how binary numbers work. And I felt like I was more like a damn electrical engineer by the time I got done reading it than I was a programmer. And it was a thick read too, y'all. I had to read that shit. It took me like a month to read that book. But there's Val Sharon. Says, good morning, Dragon Queen. Good morning, Val. I am happy to see you. Gosh, how are you doing this morning? Golly, I'm really happy to see you. You know, I'm out here, we trying to fucking do this undermine. I did 2 wings of it yesterday, and I got 2 more bosses in this wing, and then I got galleywigs. And then, if I got time, I'm thinking about doing some time walking. A time walking raid, you know, I can do that pretty quick. Val says, sorry I ain't been around. Oh, hon, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just glad to see you now. I'm just happy you're here for now. You ain't got to be sorry about that, hon. Let me get a sip of coffee. Let's see. Oh, they pulling already, y'all. My gosh. You know what? I wish they'd hurry up a little bit, because your girl's got a pee-pee.
Ready to win big!
Alright, let's lust.
Special coming.
Sometimes people have trouble on this boss. We're getting started hot and heavy here. We use a goddamn cosmic ability straight out the gate, and it's a drive-by. I'm trying to think when's a good time to Zephyr here. I love using Zephyr. That's one of my favorite abilities, y'all, because it like helps the group. It's almost like Demon Hunters. Oh, I'm supposed to be killing the ad. Okay. I'm derping, y'all. I mean, is it a day of the week that ends in a Y? Then of course I'm fucking derping, y'all. That's just how it works. I'm the queen of derps. This is a one-armed bandit. Hi.
Special coming.
They want you to go right here.
No thing here, just smoke.
I saw the marker, y'all. Y'all, I'm being like a good girl. Could you believe it? Like, I actually moved to the marker. I don't even know if I was supposed to move or what, but I did. It's rare that I got that good girl energy about me, but it's there sometimes. You know, I take it when it's there. Because you don't know when it's coming again. It's just like me. Oh, me.
Special coming.
Special coming. The hell you say? He's dying pretty quick. Let's see. There's not, I mean, I'll be honest with y'all, there's not too much going on right now, but like the phases are going to change here in a second. I can't drive by on that. I ain't got a good angle. So we just gonna chill, and then once it's dead, I'm gonna reposition to the other side of the room using drive-by. That's what I'm gonna do. Just like this. And he's dead. That was a bit of a waste, honestly. I should have just ran over the boss with it and then shot the ad. That would have been better. But you know what, y'all? Hindsight is 20/20. It always is. That's something my uncle used to say a lot. He'd get on my damn nerves with it, though. Let me Zephyr right here. There's no perfect time to... I'm going to use a personal as well. Because I think our healers are starting to get behind on healing a little bit. I am noticing that. Looks like they're struggling just a touch. I can help out. Let me position right here. Drop that AoE. But let me get out from in front of him. Because I'll get my ass cleaved right the fuck off, y'all. I don't want to lose my ass. I worked hard to get this thing, y'all. It's a lot of goddamn squats, let me tell you. Boy, it's not easy come, so you don't want it to be easy go, you know. I think we're going to use another personal here. Also going to heal myself just a touch. And even a little bit more as well. There we go. We're back in a good spot. He's dying. He's on about a quarter. Fuck yeah. Got hit by the Tesla coal. But everybody's topped off. I'm going to reposition a bit, get out of the pay line. I'm going to drive by on them. Reposition on the other side. There we go. Easy peasy lemon fucking squeezy, y'all. This is not good. I need to reposition because I can't have C. Y'all don't let your cameras get messed up like this, because you'll get hit by a bunch of environmental stuff if you can't see what's coming, you know. I ain't telling y'all nothing. Y'all ain't the queen of derps. Y'all are good, smart, upstanding citizens. I'm saying it more for my own benefit than anything. It's like a little reminder to myself.
Line on you.
Okay, I'm not gonna move. I'm gonna use a personal. Yep, easy peasy. He's gonna die in about 2 seconds. There he is. Got him. Fuck yeah. Easy. And look at this, y'all. You got the hearts on the floor. Let me look up, because that's one thing in games. If y'all don't do this every once in a while, just think to yourself, look up, because you see some really cool stuff that you wouldn't see otherwise. But also don't forget to look down. Look at the floor. They got like the spade, and they got the diamond and the heart. Like everything's so thematic. And he's oh, look at this. Also look at this little detail. You know, he's a slot machine, right? Well, he's dead, and he rolled all 3 skulls, and I reckon that's for death. You love to see it, y'all. These motherfuckers, y'all, they got some creative people working for them. They do a good job. They get a lot of shit, y'all, but they do a good job. I do my fair share of complaining, but I don't forget how good they actually do either. I never forget, and I never will. Let me knead on this. What the heck is this? Is it a belt? Oh, it's a finger. It tells you right there. Oh, that's a damn good ring too. Let me knead that. And I got better boots, y'all. I got way better boots. So I'm not gonna need them. I'm gonna hit transmog, and transmog. Of course the trans girl likes transmog. Wouldn't that be weird if I didn't? Like the whole think about it, y'all. The whole goddamn system is my fucking spirit animal. It is the kindred spirit of a system, y'all. Val says no forgiveness until Dracmogs get better. Gosh, Val, you are so hard-nosed. You're such a hard-liner. Oh my gosh. But I hear you. You know what? And god damn it, give me high heels too. I'm getting sick and tired of asking for it. These motherfuckers watch the stream every day. They they come in here and they hide and they don't say nothing. They think I don't know they're here. But they sit there. They come in here on their account, you know, they log out of their account so they can watch anonymously. And they think I don't know what's going on, but they watch every day. They really do. They sit there on their lunch break, their breakfast break, their supper break, everything. And they won't give us, and thank you, yes, give us nail polish too. I've been saying it, and I'm glad I'm not the only one. Give us nail polish, give us high heels, god damn it, give us corsets. I'm getting tired of asking for it. I mean, this is modern day, y'all. Y'all, they had goddamn corsets and high heels in the 1600s. Well, honestly, I don't know about high heels, but god damn it, they had corsets and I'm ready for it, okay? My body is ready and I'm tired of asking. Well, actually, it's the first time I've asked for corsets, but you know what I mean. Give us more. Oh, they better not have shut me out. I'll kick that damn door right in, I will. I'm in that type of mood right now. Like they done got me addled, Val.
Nobody passes without permission from the boss. And you don't got
Let me go over here. I mean, you know, I kept asking for, I kept asking on the forums over and over for them to let us all through. I started doing this, like I led a fucking campaign on the forums, and I'm not even joking about this. I joke about many things. Actually, that's not true. I've never told a joke on this channel, and I never will. This is a family channel, by the way, also. But other than that, I led a whole campaign on the forums for like 2 years, telling them to let us hide our pants for transmog reasons, and they finally came to their damn senses, and we got it. And that's one of the biggest reasons I came back for TMW. Wait a minute, what's it called? TWW, not TMW. Fuck's sake. But that's one of the reasons I saw that they was gonna let us hide pants, and I said, fuck. How can I not come back when finally they add something that I've been asking for forever? So that's the whole reason I even ever came back to the game. But now we need to be able to let me hide my underwear, y'all. I know it's a whole nother bridge to cross, but I think if I start now, in the next 10 years, we'll get there, y'all. Sexual revolutions take a long goddamn time. Just like many types of revolutions, but sexual revolutions take even longer, you know, because people are goddamn prudish. You hate to see it. But let me hide my goddamn underwear too, and people will laugh when I go make that recommendation today, because I just thought about it. They'll laugh at me, and they'll see in 10 years' time we can make real progress on that. Oh, let me stack. We'll Zephyr. Let's Zephyr for this. Look at this idiot. Oh my god, did you see that? They were trying to run out of the thing that we're supposed to all stack in. We're supposed to stack for that. And they're running the fuck away from the raid like nobody could catch them. Oh my god, you love to see it. You love to see it, and the reason I say you love to see it instead of you hate to see it is because it was goddamn funny, even though they almost killed the whole raid with it. And of course, killing the whole raid is funny. there's a lot of people out there that would disagree with that, but also they would just be wrong because that's a wrong think and that's a wrong opinion, y'all. A lot of people say you can't have a wrong opinion. As a matter of fucking fact, you can. Okay, it is true. I see people having wrong opinions every day, you know. And you hate to see that. You don't love to see that. You hate to see that. Val said, I see I see that I have messages in the chat, but I'm trying to focus a little bit. I'm looking for a little spot of downtime where things slow down for a second, but this boss is goddamn helter-skelter. But I can do it, y'all, because I'm elite gamer. Y'all know, you've seen the channel. Like, I mean, you got goddamn Limit calling me every day. Y'all know Limit Maximum. He calls me every single day on the telephone. Let me not move with that line. Instead, I'll use a personal. Calls me every single fucking day trying to get me to join Limit. And I told him, I said, I don't want to be in a goddamn World First Raiding Guild. I don't have the time for that, you know. But he's all like, well, you know, goddamn, Natalie, you're just so skilled. You know, I've watched the stream and I've seen I'm standing in everything. As I say that, I'm literally standing in everything you're supposed to move out of.
Watch your step.
But Val says, one of the... Oh my god, it's so hard. One of the track chest armors looks corsetish. Oh, cool.
Watch your step.
And that's a new word I'm stealing, Val. It's corsetish. You think I won't? I'll pull a theft in a heartbeat. You know, I'll appropriate it. I ain't afraid to do it. We still alive though. I think I'm supposed to kill the ads. Don't get on the mines. We've already established that. Don't let the mine get to the raid though, y'all. That's not good. Val says, no joking. And Val says, I give permission as well. Oh, wait.
Let's paint the town red.
Help soak.
Wait, where's the thing? Let me get in this. We're gonna Zephyr. They're running away from the raid again. We gotta soak it.
Watch your feet.
Molten fish.
I'm driving by, y'all. It's a flamethrower drive-by. We rolling down Rodeo with a fucking flamethrower. We gotta reposition. I'm trying to understand why we're taking the boss so far across. Like, why in the goddamn hell are we taking the boss to bumfuck Egypt, y'all? Like, I don't know that it's strictly speaking necessary. But you know, it is what it is. It's just all in a day's work, y'all. We just take the boss to fucking ancient Egypt. And when we take the boss, see, that's even further. People don't know much about Egypt, y'all. They know about bumfuck Egypt, but they don't know much about ancient Egypt. Because when somebody takes the boss to ancient Egypt, not only have they taken them very fucking far away, but they've also taken him back in time, which is about as goddamn far away as you can get. So it's even worse than bumfuck Egypt, y'all. That's just a tidbit. That's just a tidbit. Okay, so let's have a look at the loot. And y'all, I did feel like the sound was getting a touch high there. We're gonna adjust that. Cause it was kinda up in my damn ear a little bit. Let's do this. We're gonna turn it down. Maybe? Sounded fine for me. Okay, well, I will not touch it then. Very good. Very good. Because I just realized something. Because I have the desktop turned down 70%. So whatever, if it sounds a touch loud for me, it probably sounds fine for y'all. Okay. Very good. Greed. Transmog. Need. You know, I do better. This is weird, y'all. This is a strange thing. This is just anecdotal data, though. Oh, and Val says, such good geography. I'm a gosh darn it, Val, you know I'm a whiz at geography. I'm so multi-talented, it's actually hard to get over sometimes. Let me get a sip of coffee. Huh. My coffee's cold. We're going to fix that in just a minute. But I think here's the little funny thing is I feel like when I don't read the tooltip and I just need and don't pay attention, I have a better chance of winning. So I'm not reading the tooltips anymore. You know what it is? Here's why it feels like that, y'all. I just figured this out, why it feels this way. Because when I read, it's a psychological thing. So when I read the tooltip and I see how cool the item is, it makes me want it more. So then when I don't get it, I notice more that I don't get it. Do y'all see that? So if I don't read it, then I don't be wanting it as much, and then if I don't get it, it doesn't feel as bad. And then if it doesn't feel as bad, it's not as memorable. It's like I'm remembering my losses more, and I'm accounting for them more if I read the tooltip. My goodness, y'all, I just figured something out. That's why I like psychology. Val says, it's hard not to be jealous of such talent, Nat. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, we're getting the heck out of here. I got one more boss to do. Let me leave here. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Detective Inflammari. That's a damn good name. You know what? If he had that Flame Kitty, y'all, if he ever decided to go Flame Kitty, you know, damn, that would be so cool, because he would be sort of like Inflammari. I feel like he's playing on the word flame. That could just be in my head, though. Let me do this. Teleport out of dungeon. It's not a goddamn dungeon, it's a raid. And these developers think that they're going to start calling raids dungeon, and they're not going to do it. Look, okay, I have a real problem right here. I have to pee real bad, but I've got to tell y'all this because I'm upset about it. I have a real problem with calling a raid a dungeon, because I understand that a raid is a type of dungeon, but a raid is not a dungeon. It's like this, y'all. Think about it like this. All raids are dungeons, but not all dungeons are raids. It's the same goddamn thing, y'all. Every time I eat a clementine, I have this problem. Every time I eat it, y'all know what a clementine is? It's a little orange, okay? Do y'all know about mandarin oranges? Like, this is just a bit of fruit lore, okay? It's the same damn thing. I got people over here telling me, they're giving me mandarin oranges and they're telling me they're clementines. And then they want to debate with me about whether or not they're clementines. And I'm telling them, no, it's not a clementine. Because I know what a clementine is. A clementine is a type of mandarin orange, but it is not a mandarin orange. A clementine is about twice the size of a mandarin orange, y'all. Now, mandarin oranges typically taste better than clementines. Clementines are bigger, but they're not as juicy, nor are they as sweet. But it's the same type of deal where you've got all clementines are goddamn mandarin oranges, but not all goddamn mandarin oranges are clementines, y'all. And these developers, they need to listen to me about this, because they've started doing this. They've started calling dungeons, you know, raids dungeons. And I'm just not here for it, y'all. I'm sick and tired of it. And they're really trying it. They tried it in the most recent newsletter, and people pushed back on it. And I said, damn it, you know what? They're right to push back on this kind of nonsense, y'all. You just get sick and tired of it. It wears on me, y'all. It grinds my gears. Ay, ay, ay. Val says, clementines are lit. My God, yes, they are. They are good. You want to know what I ate last night for supper? I'll tell you. Well, I ran out. Matter of fact, this is why clementines are on my mind. Because I was recently eating clementines. But now I have a big bag of mandarin oranges that I put on the table. You know, they're a little bit smaller, but they're very juicy and very sweet. And so last night for supper, I had some ramen. I had pork ramen with tuna. And I had mandarin oranges on the side. And it was so fucking good. Like, my God, it was good. Oh, Val, I'm jealous. So you went out for ramen. Val said I had ramen for dinner, but at a ramen place. Oh my, so did you have like some traditional ramen? Because I love traditional ramen, but I like all types of ramen if I'm being honest. And Val says, oh, that sounds hella good. It was. It was. And I took, you know what I did is I took one of the little slices and I squeezed it into the ramen with the tuna. And oh my God, that just does something. And Val says, yeah, it was traditional. Oh, goody. Also says, well, I mean, as tradition. Good distinction. That's a solid distinction, Val. Val says, I mean, as traditional as it can be in the U.S. Yeah. Val also says, you know, a place is good when the people of the cuisine eat there. Yeah, for sure. Okay, y'all, I got to go pee real quick. I've been holding it for like the last 2 bosses of that wing. And so I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. And I'm going to get me another cup of fresh hot coffee. And I'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, y'all. Okay, y'all, I'm back. And I'm glad to be back. And that's the truth. Because I got fresh hot coffee and I'm so looking forward to sipping it, y'all. That first sip is the best sip. It always is, and you know it. Callie says, welcome back. Thank you, Callie. I am glad to be back. Well, it does a girl good to stretch her legs. My goodness. I should have done like a little bend over stretch and then a little overhead stretch. That's what I should have done like right before. But you know, it's okay. A little walk, a little bathroom break, a little bit of coffee. It goes a long way. Let me get that first sip. Oh my, good gracious. That is good. Oh, gosh, it's so good. Food Line be fucking killing it with the coffee, y'all. Let me get zoomed back in just a touch. There are daily quests to be done, and I should be the one to do them. It's gotta be me, y'all. It's gotta be. Y'all, look at this shit. This was like the first thing I said I was gonna do, and I'm gonna go do it, and then I'm gonna queue up for the galley wigs. Let's see. Okay. We'll just press the wrong buttons. It's fine. It's okay to press the wrong buttons, y'all. You know. It's not, you know, well, you know what? It might be a sin depending on which button you press. Let's see. Let's go down here. I'm too zoomed in, y'all. I can't see shit. That's an irony, isn't it? To be so zoomed in that you can't see anything. Think about that, y'all. That's crazy as hell. Because you would think, you know, like when you zoom in, I don't need to explain this to y'all. Y'all are smart people, damn it. Let me go over here. Oh, look at this. A goddamn fish bone. I mean, these fucking goblins are wily, y'all. I've been saying it all along. I've been saying it. They fucking, every single one of them needs a spanking, y'all. And it's not just because I'm perverted, because I'm not, number one. And number two, they really need a spanking because they don't know how to clean up after themselves, y'all. This is disgusting filth. Like, my God, y'all. Y'all ever seen that video of like Asmongold or whatever, where his room is covered in like Coke cups and McDonald's bags and it looks like a goddamn dumpster. It looks like he's Oscar the Grouch out here. Oh, when I saw that, I almost fell the fuck out of my chair. I saw that on like a YouTube clip or something. And I said, you know what? Here's what I thought about it at the time, y'all. I know I'm supposed to be doing something, but I'm going, ADD, just take the fucking wheel, why don't you? Just go ahead and take the wheel and drive. Put us in a ditch. Hi. But here's the thing. I thought it was fake. I thought it was staged. I thought that that boy did this. That he like piled all this shit up in his room to make a video so it would go viral. That was not a stunt, y'all, because I have since seen somebody, because somebody I like, Emmy Rose, she's one of my, I like to watch her. I think she's funny and I enjoy her. I watch her quite a bit, but she did something where like, I guess they're on like they're in the same streaming org or something, and she goes over, like they go to his house. And the whole goddamn house is full of trash. And there's no way you could have staged it, y'all. It is like, oh my God. That boy is living in fucking squalor, y'all. Squalor. Let me get a sip of coffee. Like, I mean, goddamn, if the health department ever went in there, they would shut the fucking place down. And they can't even do it, y'all. They can't shut your... You know what? They can. They can condemn a place. That damn place needed to be condemned. Let's see. What was I trying to do? Oh, right here, y'all, the trophy. We're still trying to do it, y'all. We've been trying to place this trophy for about 2 hours now. It's just right here. It's very simple. I promise I can do it. It's not a problem, okay? It's not a big deal. This is definitely within my wheelhouse. I just have to come right here, drive off the cliff like goddamn Thelma and Louise. Oh my. Solid reference, y'all. It was a solid reference. Let me... I don't even know what the... well, I'm trying to dismount and I'm already dismounted, y'all. Oh my gosh.
You looking for trouble?
It's not... You don't talk to her, okay? Stop clicking on things randomly. Stop doing that. It's going to be a punishment, y'all. I'm going to start punishing myself. I promise. I'll put a rubber band on my wrist and I'll start snapping this thing. Focus. Click the plaque. It's very simple. Look at that. I did a good job. I did a good job. You know what? Tomorrow I get to go for pizza as a reward. I'm not even kidding. I'm taking myself out for pizza tomorrow. I might even phone a friend or something. I'm gonna go eat at pizza. I love Pizza Inn, y'all. I know people say, oh, well, that's like mid-range pizza. It's actually, I love Pizza Inn. There's something about Pizza Inn. I'll tell you the little secret. The thing I like about it so much is that they have the best ranch dressing. And I know y'all are going to say, God damn, you some kind of ghetto ass white girl living out here talking about ranch dressing. Look, y'all, I'm very simple. I'm a simple girl and I'm easy to please, okay? But they have the damn best ranch dressing I've ever had, so I like to get a salad with my pizza. Val says, what kind of pizza? Thank you, Val. God damn it, thank you for standing up for ranch dressing. You know what? More people need to stand up for ranch dressing out here. You got people, god damn it, I'll hit my desk. I almost hit my keyboard, y'all, because it makes me sick to my stomach. People out here besmirching ranch dressing, and they'll do it in a heartbeat. Hi. But what kind of pizza? That's the question Val has put to me. Well, probably multiple types because I like to go for buffet. When I go, a lot of times I used to go on Wednesdays. And the reason was because I could save a little bit of money because they have the lunch buffet is a little bit cheaper on Wednesdays. And, Yeah, a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And so my favorites, I love their buffalo chicken pizza. Y'all, I'm supposed to be doing something. Click the
Is that
girl.
yours?
You can do it. You can
Yeah.
do two things at once, girl. I promise you can do it. You just have to try. Get to the captain.
Watch
Okay,
that.
there we go. And I've been trying to complete that quest for like 2 hours. Oh, wait. But buffalo chicken pizza, because it's a little bit spicy. They used to put more hot sauce on it than they do now, which is unfortunate. You got a bunch of goddamn pussies out there. These non-spicy food enjoyers, I don't know what to do with them, y'all. They need to be spanked. And that's not, again, it's not just because I like spanking people. It's because people deserve to be spanked, y'all. I'm not some kind of pervert. I don't like making their big butts jiggle and turn red or just to be doing it. It's because they deserve it. Let me get a sip of coffee. But also, in the interest of full disclosure, I do sort of enjoy it a little bit. I mean, that just a little bit though, not much, okay, I promise. I do derive something out of it. I'm trying to mount up, y'all, and I'm stalling for time by yapping to disguise that I don't know how to do it. There we go. Oh. But yeah, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Val says, I'm a bread nerd. Pizza needs to have lit crust and cook properly. Yeah. What about stuffed crust? And so I was going to say the pizzas that I like. So buffalo chicken. I love it. And then I like pepperoni, but like with a lot of pepperoni. I don't want no little bit. Like, goddamn, don't give me no little girl serving, y'all. I ain't a goddamn baby. Don't come at me. If you put a slice of pizza on my plate and call it pepperoni and it's got 2 pieces of pepperoni on it, that's going to go right in the goddamn trash can every single time, and I'll do it right in front of them. They'll put it on my plate, and I'll just take my little hand and I'll just slide the plate off in the fucking floor right in front of them and shake my head, and I will not elaborate. But that thing needs to be covered in pepperoni. I mean, seriously. I shouldn't see the cheese, but that doesn't mean the cheese shouldn't be there. There should be, number one, a lot of sauce, and there should be a lot of cheese because I don't fucking play around. But then I shouldn't be able to see it because it's so well coated in pepperoni, and maybe 2 layers as well. Y'all, I don't feel like I'm asking for too much. Seal says, how do we always end up on the topic of spanking people? Seal, all I do, I don't know how, it's not me. Okay, it's not me doing some form of projection. I'm only interacting with the world as it's presented to me. That's all I'm doing. I promise. I'm not the one doing this. I'm not responsible for all these spankings that need to be done. It's the people that deserve the spankings that are responsible for me talking about it. If so many people, like, my God, I wouldn't be able to talk about spanking if so many people didn't deserve them, y'all. I mean, my gosh. It's only what it is. It's not more than it is. That reminds me of a saying from a movie I like. Is a thing, or is it that which is said of the thing? I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember that Birdman. That's a movie with Michael Keaton. God, my friend asked me what I thought about that saying. Let me get a sip of coffee. On the way home, and I looked him right square in the eye because I had been drinking, and I told him, that's above my pay grade, because I did not have the fucking neurons to process that at that time. Val says cheesy stuffed crust is pretty good. Hell yeah. So Val's on that stuffed crust. You know what? Like, I'll eat I eat a lot of pizza at home. I get frozen pizzas. I go to Aldi's to try to save a little bit of money. Y'all, I'm a coupon girl. I'm going to tell you right now. I got my nose is starting to sniffle. It's this really hot coffee is what it is. Wait a second. I'm trying to do something. Raid Finder. There we go. I knew I could do it. Oh my gosh, y'all. I hope y'all did not hear that. I had my mouth closed, but the little burp snuck up on me. They're goddamn little ninjas is what they are. It's a little burp ninja. Fucking come out of nowhere, come out of stealth and pounce on me. You hate to see that kind of shit. But so Val's with, and that reminded me, yeah, the stuff. I go to this little chain called Aldi we have here in the southeast, and I'm pretty sure it's around other places, but it's more limited than something like, you know, Food Line or Walmart, of course. Walmart's like, goddamn, they have, I don't know if you can go a square mile in the world unless you're out on the fucking ocean and not, oh my gosh. And not run into a Walmart. Like, my God, one day they'll be out there on the ocean. When we have to pop, we'll be living on the ocean in houseboats before we ever get to Mars, because goddamn Rocket Man don't know what the fuck he's doing anymore. I used to have faith in him, y'all. He's let me down recently. Let me get a sip of coffee. But you know what? As soon as I saw that Twitter... Y'all know it's still called Twitter, right? Please don't tell me y'all call it X, because that would result in a spanking. But here's the thing. When he changed Twitter to X and when he did that, I wasn't mad that he bought it, but he tried to rebrand it to X. And I said, you know what? God damn it. Cancel the Mars mission. It's fucking over. Because that's the goddamn singlest brain cell thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, y'all. It's over, y'all. We're not going to Mars. It's not going to happen. I'm sorry to tell you. We'll be living on the water like in Water World. Y'all ever seen that? It's really good. It's got Kevin Costner in it. And Seal comes in with a giggle. That's in reference to the spankings. Let me get a sip of coffee. There's our Q-pop. I got solid spanking logic, y'all. It's not me. I'm not the one. I'm not a pervert, y'all, nor am I a chaos demon, even though people at Twitter seem to think that's what I am. That's what they say anyway. I get tired of it. Just a regular person. I mean, my God, it's like saying two things about me, ain't it? Like, number one, you're not just saying that I'm a demon. Like, you're putting me in a certain category. So it's even twice as bad. But actually, I don't know, y'all. See, like I said, I'm not a demon, so I'm not up on demon lore. So I don't know if a chaos demon is even worse than like a normal demon. Not all wait a minute. Do all demons work for Satan? Holy shit, I have no idea. Do you have to... Probably not necessarily. Probably not. You know what? Probably not. Where the hell is everybody at? I got a feeling I've done something wrong here. There's got to be... Wait. We're in the encounter's already started. What? Was I derping, y'all?
Watch your step.
So I don't even... This is bullshit. So me and him... God damn it. We are in this together. He did not die. I'm gonna keep him healed up, y'all. I can fucking do it, y'all. I'm goddamn Jane on the spot over here. And you know, people say Johnny on the spot. Y'all thought I messed that up, but I just used gender appropriate language, y'all. I do not wish to misgender myself. There's plenty of people that want to do it, though. They think it's funny. These motherfuckers on TikTok think it's real funny to do that to me. And I just tell them, you know what I say to them? I say, thanks for watching.
You jumped on me.
You know, this is really something. At least I didn't get completely locked out of the encounter.
It's getting hot in here.
So maybe I can keep us alive. Maybe not. I'm gonna use a personal. This is bullshit, y'all. This is not what I had planned for myself to be doing.
Move your feet.
So just to be sure, I can't run down there to it, right? But what? See, this is in the way. I'm jumping the fuck off. And if I die, I die. You know what? There you go. Fine. I'm happy. I didn't want to participate in this fight anyway. It wouldn't have been fun at all. You know, just look at them. They're not having fun. They're definitely not. That's just an exercise in God's damn misery is what it is, y'all. They're just over there torturing themselves. Look at it. He's shooting them with his Gatling cannon. Y'all think that's fun to get shot with a Gatling cannon? I don't have experience with such a thing, but I could assume that it's not. You don't have to have experience with everything to know that it sucks. And this is something, let me tell y'all this. People are always, let me get a sip of coffee, then I'll tell you about it. You know what people say to me? They say this shit, they say don't knock it till you try it. And I'll say, you know what, you crazy as hell. Because I don't have to try something to know whether or not I would like it, because I've probably tried similar things before and I can just go based off that. There's many things I don't need to try to know whether or not I'll like it. Here's one that comes to mind. You know, what if we're standing on the roof of a building and it's very high up? It's 100 stories high, y'all. And the person, you know, and they use that logic. They say, oh, you're not going to jump off the building? And I'm like, well, goddamn hell no, I'm not going to jump off the fucking building. Are you crazy? Like, what the hell are you even saying to me? And they'll say, well, don't knock it till you try it. It's like, I don't have to jump off of a goddamn 100-story skyscraper with no parachute on to know whether or not I would like it or not. I would die. So, not every, y'all, don't listen to people to tell you shit like don't knock it till you try it. You don't know. And then you got these people out here that'll agree with those people and they'll say, yeah, you know, you don't know until you try. It's like, that's bullshit, y'all. That's bullshit. For many things, y'all, a theoretical understanding is good enough. Like, you don't have to try it, okay? And I know I'm not telling y'all nothing, but there's plenty of people that need to hear this, y'all. I promise you, they're out there.
It's getting hot in here.
Bowman coming.
Big bladder. Big bladder. It says big batter.
Watch your step.
Just got a little more.
What is that? Oh, that's the bomb that I would be standing in if I were alive.
Learn your lesson.
Well, you know what? I'm still having a good time even though I'm just watching. I guess this is what it's like to be a cuck. You know? Oh my. Okay. Okay, that's where we went. Thank you, Brain, for that, of course. Let me get a sip of coffee. Because that's kind of what it's like, I reckon, isn't it? Like, they're not able to participate, you know, in the act, but yet they're having a good time. And I've always felt like, you know what, I want to be in there. Let me go to bat, y'all. I want to be the one doing the thing, you know. Like, I get it, you know. You're watching, but like, that's your oh my. You know what? I see where this is going, and I'm gonna abort. I'm just gonna I'm pulling the fucking ripcord, y'all, because it was probably about to be TOS. Seal with the law, the Jinx law. Y'all, I need to watch Arcane again, because I was derping. God, I'm gonna derp again, y'all. Caitlin. Her name is Caitlin. Fuck's sake. That's why I need to watch it again, because I was like, they're gonna kill him. Look at this. I'll get back to that, but look at this. 1, 2, 3. Why are they getting a battle res? I never even got a chance to fight. I feel like I should be the one that gets the battle res, y'all. Why? I didn't even get to go to bat, y'all. I got 0 wood on this. And that's something my damn baseball coach. Oh, they did. Oh my gosh, they do want to res me. So I'm going to get to fight. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take it right now. I guess this is good time as any. Let me get away from this. Let me use a cooldown. We're going to try to make a meaningful contribution, y'all. I'm going to go hard. I'm going to get out of that. I'm going to overstep it a bit because I don't know how big the radius actually is. And I do think I can drive by on him, but it's just not a good time to do it. I'm going to wait till he gets done doing all that bullshit he's doing. I'm going to use it to reposition right here, get on the other side of him. There we got him. Easy peasy lemon. Oh, I bet. Oh God, that person almost fucked me right there. Did you see that? Like, guys, sort your fucking lines out. Everybody was trying to move. That was a very, y'all. Did y'all see that? That was a very precarious situation, was it not? Because I got a line on me I'm not supposed to use to move. But the cool thing with the line is that you can move in the direction of the line. Let me heal myself. Hi.
Bowman coming.
Alright, we're good. Let me get out of the bomb. I didn't have to move. Okay, we did it. Y'all, we did it. I got to play a little bit. I'm happy. I know there was a story I was about to tell and I got sidetracked. I hate that because I like to tell my little stories, y'all. I know I was saying something about Arcane. Let's see. I'm not going to read what it is, y'all. We've established that it's a bad thing to do psychologically. Because you get more invested in your losses. Yeah, that's... You know what? Thank you, brain. That's what we're going to say about it. Reading a tooltip causes you to become more invested in your losses. Yeah, so fuck it. We're not reading it. We're just clicking need. Transmog. Greed and need and transmog. Just like that. Did I win anything? It don't look like it. They're still deciding on that, but he's got the Katos or Katos has the highest roll. Piece of shit, motherfucker. Ah. Let me get a sip of coffee. That was just a bit of a joke, y'all. I don't feel negatively toward this player. There's some people that get uppity about gear, y'all. Not me. It's not why I play the game. I'm just here to have a good time. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time, y'all. Let me click the fuck off of that. That's Alpha Slayer. Oh my God, y'all. He slays the alphas. Okay. Well, what? Number one, what's he got against alphas? Because I have it on the best authority that alphas are pretty good. Anyway. Let me sort my bags here. We got a moment to sort the bags. It's always good to have a touch of downtime. I'm letting the brain calibrate too, like I got a little throbber on my forehead right now. Not that kind of throbber. There's no, y'all, somebody does not have a big penis on my forehead that's erect, okay? What I meant was a throbber, as in the little swirly thing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh my God. You know what? Got me smacking my lips over here. Somebody left their loot because it's still being run. Oh my God. Seal, that got me. You fucking got me. Seal says, not yet. That's true. Not as of right now. I do not. So at least I'm being honest. But maybe later. Oh my God, why the fuck? You know what? Why did I say that? God damn it. Please start planning your words. Hey. It's like I can't afford to be planning my words, y'all. It would require me to be self-conscious. And you know what? I do not enjoy being self-conscious. That is a bummer. Let me see. Let me do this. Okay, so I can, okay. I can leave the raid now. I can do it too. Watch this. Booyah. Did it. Easy. That's child's play for me, y'all, leaving a raid. You see how good I did it? There's not that many people that can leave a raid as well as I did. And I know that's true. But y'all, I've been saying this a lot, and I want to keep saying it, is that you can drift your car around here. And I know everybody knows this except for me until the other day. Like, you turn and they changed it a little bit. You can't just hold space down anymore, I don't think. Oh yeah, you can. Oh fuck. But like when you hold space, it makes your car drift. It makes it easier to steer. Unless you accidentally jump like I do. Okay, let me go to Stormwind for a sec. That's my best. When I go to Stormwind, it helps me think, because it's more calm than being down here in the goddamn shithole. Hi. I mean, look right there. They got runaway sewage, y'all. You know what that means? It means that's a fucking turd that got off its leash. That's what that means. Y'all are like, what the fuck? People have turds on leashes. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. You think, like, if I can dream it up, y'all, if it can happen in my mind, I promise you it can happen in real life. And I have to believe that, otherwise how could I make my dreams come true? I couldn't manifest my dreams if I didn't believe that. And then you know what? That boy would be disappointed. What's his name? Shia LaBeouf. He'd be very disappointed if I couldn't, like, just do it, you know. Just manifest my dreams. We don't want to let Shia LaBeouf down, y'all. That would be a goddamn tragedy. Because he put a lot of work into that video. Let me just see right here. Make sure, let's see. Shia LaBeouf, just do it. I like Shia LaBeouf. You know what? I made my friend so mad one time because I started calling him Shia LaBeef. And he didn't like that, y'all. He was like, that's just so stupid. Why would you say that? It's because God damn it, because I enjoy saying stupid things, okay? Oh. People get on my nerves. Shia LaBeouf. I don't know how to spell. There it is. Shia LaBeouf. It looks like LaBeouf. I can show y'all what I'm doing. I don't have to. Like when I'm looking on YouTube, I mean, how bad could the stuff I'm looking for on YouTube be? I mean, well, now that I think about it. Hi. Shia LaBeouf. Just do it. There it is right there, like I'm derping. Here he is.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Don't let them be memes.
You said tomorrow, so just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!
It's like, there's Giga coming in with the bomb. Good morning. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Fuck it. I'm saying good morning because I'm not interrupting myself to correct myself. Damn it. Good morning, Giga Bear. I hope you are doing good this morning. And it's good to see you. And she's coming in bonking. And there, see, you know, it's always morning somewhere. I think that's true. That may not be true, but damn it, it probably is. You know, it might be on another planet somewhere, but goddamn, maybe we'll go to other planets one day. Who knows? We're just not going to Mars. We've already established that. Rocket Man fucked us on that. I think he started drinking. God damn it, he started drinking too much and smoking the ganja too much, because you can smoke it too much, y'all. I have it on the best authority. I've been there, done that. And he started hanging out with goddamn Joe Rogan, and that's where everything fucking fell apart, y'all. And that's why we're not going to Mars, okay? So forget about Mars, but maybe we could go to Jupiter. But it ain't gonna be Rocket Man that gets us there. Giga says, look in Discord, okay?
Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
Let me see. Oh my Lanta, this
If
girl.
you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
But y'all, this part right here, I think this is a great part. But you know what? People are going to give up sometimes. And when you do give up, just don't quit. You know, pull yourself back up. You know, take whatever time you need to get your bearings back right. And then hit it again. Just don't give up. That's what I would say.
Giving up.
Don't give up permanently. It's okay, you know, to deprioritize something is what I would think, you know, if it's for your mental health. And then just come back to it, you know. But I like this. And that ponytail and this haircut is so goddamn crazy. I don't know what to say about it. The little, like, what do they call that when somebody like does that at you, you know? I can't think, like they jump at you or something at the end. It's fucking wild, y'all. But we don't, like, I don't want to let him down. He was so excited, y'all. It would be a shame to let that boy down. But let's look right here what Giga's got for us. Look at this, y'all. I'm always bragging on this gamer girl, y'all. My gosh. You love to see it right here. The War Within Keystone Legend. God damn. I've never once done a Keystone. I've never once done a Mythic. I've been saying I've been wanting to try it. But y'all, I'm going to tell you right now, I know it's hard. Because regular dungeons can be challenging for me. But look, attain a Mythic rating of 3K during the War Within Season 2. Holy shamoly, y'all. And she got it all done. She got it done. What's today? Today's the 2nd, right? Yesterday was April Fool's Day. Wait a minute. No, today's the 3rd. She got it yesterday. Did any of y'all get fooled for April Fools? Like, nobody pulled no shenanigans on me, y'all, so I got lucky. But you know what? I was looking for it because I was aware it was April the 1st. Because I look at my calendar, y'all. I don't let people fuck with me. I look at my damn calendar. Enterprising Shredder Tank. So she got this too. Oh, Val said someone tried, but I was sharp this year. Fuck yeah. You know, previously people have gotten me. But I've been looking at my calendar a lot lately to orient myself in the mornings. And so I'm keeping up with my days good. And I got my streaming schedule and that helps me keep up with it too. So they didn't fucking get me. I didn't have nobody try on me this time. Let's see. Okay, and here's the mount from it. Fuck yeah. That's a cool ass mount. Holy shit, it's very, gosh, it reminds me of like, it's a part way between Memoron's head and also the one that you got from that WoD raid. I can't remember the name of it. The Borer Drill. Y'all remember that boss, the Borer Drill? It was in actually it was in Siege of Orgrimmar, so that was Mop. Okay. I'm getting my WoW trivia wrong. But there was a mount that came from the Borer Drill or whatever it's called. Total fucking mount. So she said went up 6 mounts this week. God damn, put the heart on it, y'all. Because you love to see it. 600. Y'all, I got 147 mounts, y'all. My God. I've got work to do, y'all. But I'm so far behind, I'm even afraid to start at this point. You got Gig out here. There's no mounts for anybody else because damn Giga's got all of them. Holy shit. Somebody booped my nose, damn it. Look at there. And they got away with it scot-free too. And why the hell do they say scot-free? I want to know who the fuck Scott is and why he has so much freedom that people use his name in relation to freedom. That's what the fuck I want to know. Who is Scott? I have a friend named Scott, But he's definitely not free, y'all. That motherfucker is chained up to UPS. They don't let him out very much. He's a UPS man. They don't let him off that chain, y'all. Like, goddamn, he'll be working 80 hours during Christmas or some crazy shit. They have him driving to the airport and all this in the snow. They don't give a fuck, y'all. They don't even put chains on their shit. They don't even put chains on their tires, y'all. Like, you couldn't get me to do that. I'd be dead in a heartbeat. What am I trying to do? Oh, yes. I remember now. I remember. Let me go over here. I want to ride around a little bit. Let's see. We're going to get on the sweeper. But I was, you know what? I was looking for that damnable Lily. Where the fuck is Lily? Target. Lily. Because she booped me, y'all, and she got away with it. Damn her. Needs a spanking for that. We don't let just anybody boop her nose, you know. That's a very personal thing. You know, that's it. What it is a sexual assault, and people don't want to admit to it, y'all, but it is. Don't be booping people. You know, they'll get you. They'll hit you up on that. You think they won't. Go around your office, you know, when you get to work. You know, go around and start booping people. Start booping them. You'll be in the goddamn HR office in about 5 minutes, y'all. I don't recommend it. But, you know, they're getting away with it in WoW. And, it, you know, when I get into my throne, y'all, when I get into my reign, we're going to fucking ban boops, y'all. I know that's breaking a lot of y'all's hearts. But I think I have to do it for the better of the kingdom. Actually, it's not going to be a kingdom. It's going to be a fucking queendom, y'all. Hi. Look at Crunchers. What's she doing? This is Ilishana Wild Scythe. Oh my god, what's she mean, Wild Scythe? Does she mean she can't control her scythe, y'all? And she's just swinging it all around? Because that's crazy as hell. Somebody could get hurt like that. You know, when I think about a scythe, I think about a swing blade, y'all. And then that makes me think about the movie Sling Blade. Y'all seen that? It's very good. It's got Billy Bob Thornton in it, y'all. Very good movie. Highly recommend it. He plays a simpleton. I think that's an appropriate term for it, y'all. A simpleton. I think that's a pretty polite terminology. But that's what he plays, and like, you know, he kind of he starts living in the back of a machine shop and stuff, fixing lawnmowers for somebody in trade for a place, to stay. And it's a heartwarming movie, y'all. It's very good. But he was in prison. He killed his mother and her lover because he thought that her lover was raping her. And that was actually not what was going on. But he killed both of them. I don't know why I'm laughing, y'all. That's inappropriate. Don't laugh about that. But, oh my, I'm going to do it again. Stop it. Hi. But he killed his mother and he killed her lover. He wound up in prison. They let him out, you know, on kind of a parole type deal. Let me get a sip of coffee. And that's when he started doing, you know, fixing lawnmowers and stuff. I guess it was like, gosh, I don't know enough about prison to really speak on it. They have, you know, oh, fuck me. Let me get a sip of coffee. I couldn't figure out the right thing to say, y'all. Can you believe it? Oh, look at there. I see somebody. I see Val. Val might not see my wave, though, because I'm too far away, but Val's grayed out. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to queue up for that damn time walking raid. And I think I got to do it like this. Like, go under looking for group. Let me see. How do I do this? Is it pre-made groups? I go to pre-made group. Then I go to legacy raids. And then I go to, not that. Not Amir Drasil. Wait a second. Let me look at my calendar, make sure I'm not fucking this up too bad. Let's see. That's not your calendar. Your calendar's down here. Ay, ay, ay. It's right here, time walking. It began right here on the 1st, and then I see Giga. I don't know where she went, but I saw her. She bit me, y'all. Look at that. That's a bitey little thing for you. My gosh. It says, while this event is active, players level 10 or higher may access the Dungeon Finder queue. But I can also do the raid, right? It says skills, dungeons, and rewards. So it should be WAD. Let me look right here under looking for group. Let's see. Raid Finder. No, see, it's only got, I wish you could just queue for it like this. I don't know why they do it this way. Just to fucking confuse simpletons like me, I suppose. But if I go to right here, you know, nothing comes up. I don't know which WAD raid it is. But let me think. Definitely Molten Core was not WAD. Let me go back. Let me look under custom. Oh, don't want to start a group. Want to find a group, y'all. Let's see. Bippity bop. It's somewhere in here, right? This is just all custom bullshit. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe nobody's doing it, y'all. Let me think. Let's see. Find a group. Start a group. Raids Legacy. Oh, why do I keep doing this? Find a group. There we go. Sanctum. Okay. Nax Ramus. No, it's none of that, y'all. I don't think anybody's doing it, unfortunately. And I don't know why. I don't know why nobody would want to be doing this. Maybe it's just not available. Maybe the raid comes out in the second week. Let me look at the, let me see. So we're right here in this week. Let's look right here. Nope. The event ends. The time walking dungeon event ends. Okay, well that's, you know, whatever. Well, okay. So we're gonna refinagle here. Let me think what to do. Gotta scratch, you know, you have to scratch your head while you're thinking about it. Yeah, Giga says nobody's doing it. That's right, they're not. It's a damn disappointment is what it is. It's a Greek tragedy, y'all. And you know what? Them fucking Greeks think they got the goddamn, you know, playbook on tragedy. I'm going to tell you right now, they do not, okay? They don't. Shakespeare has the playbook on tragedy. Let me get a sip of coffee. Because Romeo and Juliet is the finest tragedy. It's the finest love story I've ever seen, but it's also the finest tragedy. This is Giga right here, right? Yes, Dame Gabriel. I remember. Gabriel Rockwood. That's a good last name. She is. Let me read her transmog. What the hell am I talking about? Let me read her TRP, of course. What is she doing? Her eye color is orange. Giga, why is your eye color orange? You just like orange. Let's see. She's the proud angel of light, y'all. She's tall. Okay, she's tall, y'all. I'm short. She's 30 years old. She's a paladin trainer, y'all. She's out here training these paladins. She's got a chiseled body shape. Sharply, strong. She's born in Northshire Abbey, a resident of Stormwind. Guild name, the Silver Hand. Guild rank, she's a Templar, a Knight Templar. Relationship status is married, taken by Ari, also known as Ari Sneak. Sexuality, she is a bisexual, female leaning. And her voice, I think, oh yeah, Lena Headey. There you go, Cersei. Oh, Giga. Okay, I didn't know that about you, girl, that you're a Game of Thrones fan. So am I. I love Game of Thrones. Here's what happened to me. I was so damn into that when it was on air. Like, I just couldn't get enough of it. And let me tell you, they came out with that last season, and I was very disappointed the way they rushed the story. And it took me a long time to get over that. But recently, I went back and watched it again with a fresh... I let some time pass, y'all, because sometimes you can do this little trick. You know, if you don't like something, wait a few years and try it again. Because if, like, you really liked it... Oh my, okay. And you can watch it again, and sometimes it'll, you know, sit differently with you, but I watched it again and it was really good. Well, I didn't feel so disappointed by the ending, that is to say. And look at Gig, I'm talking about judging my eye color when you're wearing those ugly ass... Girl, these shorts are not ugly. They are the height of beauty, Giga. The height. They're the height of, you know, they don't let you wear Daisy Dukes in these games, Giga. I gotta wear what I got, you know. We do have some other shorts. These are the only decent male shorts in the game. They really are. There's some other shorts, you know, like cosmetic, like the Christmas, you know, we got them shorts for Christmas. And a lot of people have been wearing those. And they look good, but these are actual male. These are what? Let's see. It's down here somewhere, if I can find it. Right here. These are actually male, and they're called moss-encrusted chain pants. And I look nice. Let me get a sip of coffee. Yeah. Let me see. So where was I at? Oh yeah, Cersei Lannister, y'all. That's what made me think about... That's what made me think about Game of Thrones, y'all, of course. And her pronouns are she, her, OOC as well. Gotcha. Yeah. For a second, I read that like OOC was her pronoun, and I thought, my God, is she always out of character? And then it made sense. It took my little scatterbrain a second. And she says moss encrusted, quote unquote. Oh me, Giga. Oh me. That is moss, okay. They're moss encrusted. Let me see what I'm gonna do now. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna swap over to hardcore for a bit. Cause I did say I was gonna do that, and then we ran out of shit to do. Like, why did they? Well, you know what? You know what I could do is I could do a couple time walking dungeons. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll queue up for some time walking dungeons. There we go. Giga's got some new transmog on. Oh, she's doing like a silver hand transmog here. Let's see, the Ariat. I think I'm saying that right. Ariat. Sentry's Pledge. She's got her 4-piece, 658. Oh. Let me get that item level, Giga, without having to do all the work. Ain't that the casual dream? We want your item level, but we don't want to do your work, though. Oh, me. Selfish casuals. Hang on one second, y'all. Oh. Cut my fan on. Get a little bit warm in here. Well, I am wearing long, like, workout pants or whatever. That's probably what it is. That's probably what's making me hot. I need some shorts on, y'all. We're getting into that shorts weather. And now Giga's dressed appropriately. What she had on just then was too hot, and she realized it as well because now she is in her skirt. There we go. That's a good transmog. Let's see. You don't get to see Giga's face very much, but you can see this right here. A lot of times she wears like a closed kind of helm, I think. Or maybe I just hadn't paid that close attention. Sometimes, well, you know, attention is my weakness, y'all. That's kind of where I falter. I mean, you've seen the channel. But she's got an eyebrow. Y'all, I used to have an eyebrow ring, but I let it lose its gauge over the years. That was my only piercing, y'all. Never had no other ones. I thought about getting some, though, but I just hadn't been back to a little piercing shop. I think there's one... Gosh, I have no idea what it's called, but maybe it was called Pearson Padoga. Like it was a little shop. It was a couple states away from me. Well, or at least it was in another state. It wasn't mine, but it's a nice little shop. But they did tattoos as well, I think. I don't have any tattoos, unfortunately. I've been wanting to get some, though. Just hadn't got around to it yet. So here's another one. She likes her tabard. Let's see, that is the... Oh, that's the tabard of the Lightbringer. Is that like the really rare paladin tabard? Because I know there is one. Let's see. Improvised C4M pacemaker. Giga, goddamn. This girl's got a pacemaker. You know what? Let me get a sip of coffee. They're starting to do stuff like that in the game. Have y'all noticed that? Like they're sort of representing like, oh, I don't know the right word for it. Disabilities and things more. Y'all notice that? So like I think we're seeing our first pacemaker. You know, they put Kagar in a goddamn wheelchair, y'all. Let's go. Giga says, I need to carry you in a keystone. Yeah, you could do that for sure. Let me get out of this thing. Well, I'm going to do it. I don't want to, like, just leave. Because look at there. I'm going to get a cash from doing this. Oh, wait. No, I'm not either. I got to do 5 of them. Is that what that said? Maybe I get it after the first one. But could you do it, Giga? Could you carry me? Because you girl, you know, I'm not completely dead weight, but also I'm not strictly speaking very useful either. But you know what? If anybody could do it, it'd be fucking Giga. I put my faith in her, y'all. I had to drive by on these fucks too. A couple of chuckle fucks is all they are. Y'all, I have not done hardly any WoD content. I have not. You know, like in WoD, they made me so gosh darn mad when they took the flying out of the game that I protested the game, all except the last 6 months of it, y'all. And, so I didn't get to do... Oh, they fucking gripping me, y'all. They pulled me by my lady cock right over there. Did you see that? Don't be yanking on it like that. It don't work that way. My God. That's not what it's for. Right. Let's see. Giga says, we could easily do some low keys. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh shit. They interrupted me. I think I'm supposed to be stacking or something. Giga says, some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, quote Lord Farquaad. I mean, you know, Lord Farquaad was a very benevolent and gracious king, y'all. never say anything bad about Lord Farquaad, because he was a great man and a great leader. Just like Garrosh, and I know there's a lot of people that would disagree with that, but I think if we'd have had him as king and Sylvanas as queen, I don't think a lot of the bad stuff in WoW that's happened would have happened, y'all, and I'm not joking. That's not a joke, just to be clear. Because, you know, Sylvanas burnt that little bush down, and I think that was a goddamn improvement, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, the thing was an eyesore, and it needed to, I mean, that hedge, that was a damn hedge that needed to be trimmed, and it got fucking trimmed the hard way, and you love to see it. Goddamn elves, bunch of fucking tree humpers. That's all they do, y'all. That's all they do. That and dance on mailboxes, bunch of lascivious bullshit. Hey, let's see, I got a whisper. What are you? Oh my god, Giga, are you making fun of my rat fang toxin? Giga, that's a goddamn amazing trinket. How could you say that? I don't believe what I'm hearing, y'all. It's a level 619. It's got 592 leech on it. Wait, am I going? Why are they going this way? Oh, they're going they're going the wrong way. The fuck are they doing, y'all? They need to get their damn act together. Hi. But yeah, the rat fang toxin, y'all. Look at it. Equip it. Your harmful spells and abilities apply the rat fang toxin to your target. Goddamn, I mean, it stacks up to 5 times. That's a lot. And when you use it, it releases all its stacks, like it blows its load, y'all, all over the enemy's face. You know, whether or not they're wearing glasses, it doesn't even care. So, I mean, it's my kind of trinket, y'all. Y'all, I don't have to have trinkets on my partners. The fuck am I saying, y'all? Goddamn. I don't have to have glasses on my partners to come on their face, y'all. It's not a requirement. You know, I'm kind of going to do that anyway. But, you know, if they're wearing glasses, at least they're prepared for it, you know. Hi, yi, yi. Let's see. Oh, yeah, kill the flame boy. I bet he's immune. Look at this. No, he wasn't immune. Y'all, it's not even an RPG anymore at this point, y'all, because the flame people should be immune to flame. I mean, I said what I said, y'all. They left behind all these little searing embers, and they ain't doing a damn thing is what they're doing. Or maybe what they're not doing, rather. Giga says, oh, excuse me. Giga says, let me cue the next one with you on my twink and I'll one-shot everything. Okay, fuck yeah. I should have asked you if I was being polite, Giga. Damn little scatterbrain don't be thinking about things. I just be herping and derping. You know, don't hold it against me. Just part of who I am. The herpage and the derpage. It's baked in. I'm just throwing out tires, y'all. I'm fucking handing them out left and right. We're gonna drive by right here too. Get all that shit. You actually, you know, here's something, y'all. This is just a pro tip. It really helps if you actually click on the mobs and then the game will let you use your abilities on them. Yeah, it kind of works that way. Alright, I'm guessing this is the boss because he's the biggest one and the boss tends to be the biggest. Y'all, I don't make the rules. There we go. He's got something in there back there. Wait a minute. What the fuck is he talking about? I'll be free. Y'all, is he gonna leash out? And he's gonna unleash calamity. Wait, there he is. God damn it, y'all. I knew it was gonna be some bullshit. Put that bastard back in the oven. He is not done yet, y'all. Fuck him. Like this. Some flame breath. And then some cosmic bullshit. There we go. And he's dead. He's dead. It's as simple as that, y'all. I'm extremely powerful. You don't get this on other channels, y'all. You only get it right here. I'm goddamn hella souped up, y'all. I'm fucking juicy. I swing for the fences, y'all. I'm goddamn Babe Ruth. And you know what? Babe Ruth was not a babe. He was a boy. I'm actually a babe, so I got that over him. And you think I won't lord it over him? I fucking will every time. Huh. Okay. Okay. I got a sip of coffee and I feel much better now. Where did they go? Like, do people, oh my God, do people not ever take their time? It's like, why can't people not take their time, y'all? Hi. Like, they need to slow down and smell the roses is what they need to do. Because, damn it, roses smell good. And if you don't slow down, you can't really smell them. I mean, it's very simple. That's a blood maw slaver. Y'all, we gotta kill him. He's keeping slaves. Fuck him. He's dead. I didn't even get a single ability off on him. Giga says, you say that, but I'll be at the last boss in 60 seconds. Holy shit, Giga. I'll set a timer, Giga. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm that kind of girl. I'm gonna drive by right here. And that somebody's doing some frost bullshit. You see that? They froze them. And I'm thawing them out because I'm over here doing dragon shit. And y'all know what dragon shit is, right? I don't have to tell you. It's everything to do with flame, y'all. And some maternity surge, that's cosmic shit, y'all. We do flame shit, we do cosmic shit, we do frost shit. You know, you just name your flavor of shit, y'all, and I can fucking do it, okay? Let me get out of, okay, so I got my, did I even get my badge, y'all? I feel like my loot's getting hung up, y'all. Like, auto loot ain't worth a fuck. It felt sticky or something, like it didn't want to pick it up. And that's not just me saying that, y'all. It actually, you know, felt that way. My gosh. You get to feel powerful in here. Did you see his belt? It had 3 skulls on it. Not 1, not 2, but 3. And I always say that's the perfect amount. I feel like me and that ogre would have got along real good because I always like to do things in 3s. You know, like I say good mornings, I always say it 3 times. And it's very simple because 2 is fucking not enough. And 4 is way too much. Look how easy that is, y'all. Shit's easy when you're a dragon queen. And see, they even put 3 ads, y'all. Like, somebody at Blizzard knows me, y'all. They really do. I'm gonna go ahead and use my cooldown right here. I'm standing in bullshit. I'm getting out of it.
4, 3.
Run over him.
2.
Nope. Like, they just die before you can do anything to them. You know, I would like to see, I know people would complain, but I would like to have like at least some little small modicum of challenge in all of my game elements, y'all. Like just a tiny bit, you know, make the boss last at least a minute. Like, cause these things be popping way too soon, right? It's a premature death, is what it is. Okay, let me get out of here. Where's the fucking button? Leave the instant. It's right there, y'all. Gosh. Right in front of me. Hi. I would say I need to put my glasses on, but damn if I don't already have them on, y'all, like a fucking four-eyed freak. My God, be easy on yourself. What the heck? I am not a four-eyed freak. Let me get a sip of coffee. I might be a little bit freaky though, but I'm not a freak. There's a big damn difference, y'all. Very big. Alright, so I'm out. Let me see. Let's see if Giga is a woman of her word. I will invite her. Oh, this is okay. So level 11. Oh, yeah. Okay, so you that is actually a thing then. Okay. So yeah, I was always wondering why I was seeing like level 10s doing 5 million DPS or some shit. And yeah, I was wondering that, like if people, okay, where are you at? You over there in the Dwarven District. Well, I'll wait till you get inside. I'm too damn lazy to run over there. Gosh, y'all, does my laziness know no bounds? It really doesn't. My gosh. It's just a hip hop and a bit bop, and I looked at the map and I was like, oh, my legs are tired. Like I felt it in real life. I really did, because I play my character, y'all. I am my character. Like if I die in game, y'all, I kind of die in real life. I don't know if y'all take it that seriously, but I do. Like I have to have a funeral and everything, and it's really sad. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna sit on the bench here for a second. And you know what I'm gonna do? While we in between the queues, I might do a touch of reacting, y'all. But then it'll be like a touch of reacting, and then we focus on the queues. Let's see. Let me look at the Discord for just a second. Let me wave. Oh, we got somebody new in the Discord. Oh, cool. There we go. Big wave. Big wave. Hello. Okay, let me see. YouTube. It cut the name off so I can't see who it is. But it started with an S. It does that when I'm in streamer mode, like it doesn't want to like show people's names and stuff. But let me look at Daily Dose. Let's see what Daily Dose has got for us today. Let's see. Video, here we go. Oh no, that's not what I'm trying to do. Daily Dose, right here. Here we go. Very good. All right, make it a little bit smaller. It ain't got to be huge, y'all. Here we go. Oh, there's our cue just as soon as I get it up. Y'all, if I just if I just think about what I said in the last 30 seconds, oh my God, I just said it ain't got to be huge. And then there it is right when I get it up. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. It didn't sound right. Y'all, let me get a sip of coffee. Wait a minute. Sasa Straza. What? That's too much Straza for me right there, y'all. You know what I think about the Slut Muffin, y'all. And her whole lineage, it's not good. Oh, let me loot. I got to loot. I'm definitely helping. I'm really helping.
Stop casting.
Cooldowns, everything. But let me see. Oh, what the fuck? Look at the uptime Giga gets. She stays on that shit. Hold on. She's too damn fast. Huh? I'm trying to get up here. I'm trying to inspect her, but she's running too damn fast. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna get her now. There we go. Oh shit, so she's using, oh fuck it. Look at this. This is horse shit. Eventually I'll inspect you. Cutscenes, get this bullshit out of here. Y'all, I got to cut down on my swearing, y'all. Like, this is just too much prayer work to have to do. God. Huh? Okay, click the thing, go in here. Like, I don't know why, when or why I started swearing like a sailor. I guess I've always done it, but gosh. It's just too much, just potty mouth I got, y'all.
Phase 2.
I feel like I'm just running through doors, y'all. What is going on? What kind of damn dungeon is this? Like, it's just a bunch of doors to go through. I'm locked out of this one. Oh, that ain't gonna stop him from coming and fucking with me, though. Look at this. Kind of bullshit. Oh, it's a lot of them. Wait, but how is everybody ahead of me and I'm like trying to... This is a train? Oh, I kind of remember this. We're on a train. Well, being on a train's pretty fun, but it's not as good as being on a boat, y'all. Andy Samberg will tell you all about it. You ever heard the song, you know, I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. I'm on a motherfucking boat, y'all. It's a great song. It's very fun. If y'all don't know Andy Samberg, he was on Saturday Night Live for a long time. Oh, this fucker's trying to fly away. No, he's not. He got dismounted. He's getting ran over too. And I'm gonna try not to fly off the thing. I almost got 1,000,000 DPS there. If I would have had another second, I could have got there. This is a cool, you know what, that was a really cool encounter. Where are we now? Oh, so we're all, okay. That's a really cool dungeon. Okay, let me leave the instance group. I'm leaving it, y'all. I'm leaving the group. The instance group, that is, not our group, though. I'm gonna have to go run to the back, y'all. I've been holding it for a couple minutes. I got to tinkle, y'all. And, I think I'm switching to Coke Zero, so I'm gonna go take a quick little bathroom break. And I'll just be right back in a couple minutes, and we'll have some more fun, some more time walking shenanigans, y'all, and probably some reacts too. But I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. And I have Coke Zero now. Wait for it. There it is. That's the most satisfying sound in the world, y'all. Well, you know what else is pretty satisfying? It's like I have not had a beer in a long time, y'all. I mostly drink whiskey these days, but I like Mexican beer. I like Dos Equis, and I like also Corona. But when you twist the top off of one of those or pop the top, that's very satisfying as well. And then like sort of that little fog comes out of it, and then you put your lime in there. Gosh, that makes me want a nice Corona or Dos Equis. Girlfriend's been trying to get some whiskey, y'all. She's trying to get me drunk so she can take advantage of me. But you know what? You really can't take advantage of the willing, can you? I'm the one with the demon eyes over here. Let me get a sip. Like, I know what you're doing, and I'm definitely gonna let you do it. Okay. Okay, we're set. Okay, let's do some more time walking. Fuck yeah. Time walking, random time. Here we go. Join this party. Do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And I said I was gonna do a little bit of reacting while we wait, didn't I? I ain't trying to pull no rugs, y'all. I won't do it. Right here. Daily dose. So might be good to do some shorts today since we're doing like this right here for now. In between, you know. Let's see. Let's go by popular actually. Well, you know what? Yeah, we'll do the best first. Fuck it. Everybody says save the best for last. Fuck all that, y'all. Do the best first and do it often. Every time's what I say.
This guy saw the cliff coming, but his friends did not.
Oh, fuck. I'm fucking this up already. Hold on.
This guy saw the cliff coming, but his friends did not.
God, get this the fuck out of the way. There we go.
This guy saw the cliff coming, but his friends did not.
Oh, that boy done fell down the fucking cliff.
This guy saw the cliff coming, but his...
Pause it. We'll be back. Giga's dancing. She has some kind of bubble machine going too. Did y'all see that? Let me get a sip of Coke. What is this one? Oh, this is more... Okay, yeah. Gosh, this is going to be good for me, y'all, because I have not seen the Warlord's Dungeons almost at all. You know, I was telling you I took that big break, so I didn't get to do hardly none of it. And I'll try to actually keep up this time, but, you know, I can't really make any promises, y'all. The little brain's going to do what it's going to do. I don't have much control or I don't have much control over it, nor do I have much say in what it does. It's kind of like a one-way street, you know. I only receive thoughts from it. It does not, in fact, listen to me, y'all. It doesn't make a fuck what I tell it. Okay, I'm going over here. You know, actually what I would say about my brain is that it fucking ignores me, y'all, and it's goddamn rude is what it is. Like, ignoring people, that's very upsetting. Okay, I said I was keeping up, didn't I? And I'm gonna do it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Famous last words every goddamn time. No. I'm the fastest thing on 2 legs, y'all, and I can't keep up. Get up there. I've had about enough of myself, y'all. I'm about to get a spanking from myself. Going up here. And I'm locked out again, god damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm going fast this time now. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna keep up. I'm doing it, y'all. You're seeing it right here. I'm just going as fast as I can. But also I can hop too, can't I? I'm forgetting about that. It makes me go faster. If I soar or do whatever, glide. Okay, here comes the boss. Got something on it. I don't think I can really drive by on that. I think I'd drive my... I think I'd go right off the cliff like fucking Thelma and Louise, y'all. I don't think it will work. Giga marked herself so I could see her and keep up with her, but you think that's happening? Like, I can see her, but can I keep up? That's the question. And the answer is most likely, almost certainly, but not necessarily, no. God damn it, I'm about to die, y'all. The fuck do you do this? How do you even... Hi, just do what Giga does. That's what I need to do. Just watch what she does, and then I can, like, emulate it. You know, they say that mimicry is the highest form of flattery. Oh, so she didn't go that way. Oh, Lord have mercy. She's too fast, y'all. I can't keep up, y'all. I got runner's legs and everything, but I'm just no match. I got runner's legs and I got damn dragon wings, y'all, and I can't keep up. See, I'm locked out again. Am I the only one? No, Luna's Fury's locked out too, so I don't feel that bad. Let me loot this. Oh shit, yeah, I just unlocked my Great Vault slot. Heck yeah. The fourth one. Okay, we'll leave the instance group. Okay, we back. We back at the bench. Let me inspect her real quick because I was wanting to do that. Then we'll do some more reacts and shit. I'll queue us back up too. Here we go. I'm trying to stay on it. I'm trying. Let's see. Okay, so she's playing a dwarf. She's playing a dwarf fury warrior. Says she's on vacation. She's the y'all, my gosh, she's the #1 MILF in Azeroth. Gosh. On vacation, sipping on the cocoa oil. Let's see, she's got a circle star. Let me get a sip of Coke here. I feel a touch of raspiness coming on, y'all, like a touch. Like this bitch got gravel voice from hell. She talking about a touch of raspiness. Okay, so circle stalwart helm. I don't know why that's so hard to say. She's got amnesia, you know, not the disease, you know, or not the medical condition, but the necklace, y'all. She does not, in fact, have amnesia. She can remember where she's at, okay? I promise. She's got doom plate shoulder guards. Very good. Those are, so a lot of this is item level 30, 25. Okay, so, oh, wow, okay, this one breaks out, right. This is item level 60. And she's got haste and speed on it. She's got light touch breastplate, 3 strength in all the sockets. Holy shit. Holy moly. Okay. She stole my goddamn appearance, y'all. Oh, I can't have nothing to myself. Everything I got gets appropriated in the end, y'all. That's how it does. That's what Blizzard does to me. So everybody sees what Blizzard does and they say, well, I might as well do it too. Virtue Bearers, Vambracers. And then you got the, oh my god, that's a legendary item, y'all. Y'all know about this. If y'all play WoW, y'all know about that POD. And that's a Pendulum of Doom. It's not, in fact, a reference to a penis, but it could be if it was very large. Let me get a sip of Coke. Let's see. Yeah, that was like a twink weapon, y'all. I used to do some twinking. Not that kind of twinking. I know what you're thinking. But the other kind, like in WoW, like what Giga's doing for the dungeon, but I did it for PvP. And this was a very sought after, like, I think it was a level 49 item back in the day. Maybe it was the 39, but I think it was the 49 bracket, y'all. But she's got 2 of them. Like, she's double fisting Pendulums of Doom. That's very naughty. Doom plate gauntlets. She's got a 2-piece of this. And then the Girdle of Gallantry? Yeah. Greaves of the Iron Guardian. Iron Soul Clompers. Wow. Reaver's Ring. Very good. And let's see, Crystal Band of Valor. Grunk's Evil Eye. Okay, and then Greca's Dentures. Holy shit, y'all. If I ever have to have dentures one day, I hope they don't look like that. My god. That's rough. Alright, our group is ready. We're gonna hop in. Perfectly timed. Y'all see that? My goodness. Well, it still ain't made the group yet. We waiting on the tank, y'all. Tanks doing tank things. That's what they do. You know, they always prima donnas, y'all. They out there. You know, they think they're too good for us little folk, you know. That's interesting. It looked like Stonehenge, except it was magical. Maybe Stonehenge is magical. They still hadn't figured out how they got that shit there yet. Let me get a sip of Coke. Kind of like the pyramids are a mystery, y'all. It's not really a mystery to me. I know exactly how it got here. Same way as Stonehenge. It was made by aliens, y'all. That's right. They visited us. We're not alone. But people think we are, but we're not. I've talked to a few aliens myself. I've not been abducted before, but I have talked to the aliens, you know. Let's see. But I can't tell you what they told me. They told me not to tell anybody. Everybody always gets so disappointed when I tell them that I can't tell them what the aliens told me. But y'all, they did not anally probe me, okay? They certainly did not. I think I'm going the right way. This dungeon is confusing.
AOE incoming. Watch your step.
I'm definitely not. Okay, I am going the right way. Very good. Mist woven wind cloak. Somebody won that. Who all's in this group? We got Demon Slayer Kesseluris or something, and we got Haze 3. That's a pretty good name. It kind of makes me think about Purple Haze, y'all. You know about Bob Marley. Not Bob Marley, the fuck I'm talking about. Jimi Hendrix, y'all. God damn. How am I confusing Bob Marley and Jimi Hendrix? The fuck kind of blasphemy is that? I mean, they're both great, but you can't fucking get them confused like that. Goddamn, people will talk about you. But Jimi Hendrix is the fucking man. Purple Haze is a great song. I ain't telling y'all nothing. I'm preaching to the damn choir, most likely. Kill that. I'm gonna kill the Shadow Moon Dominator. He ain't dominating nothing, y'all. He's getting dominated. Ay, 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 these NPCs be getting it twisted. Stop jumping around, Demon Slayer Kesseluris. I don't like it when players jump around too much. You know. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Okay, hold on just a second, y'all. Okay, I think I'm better now. I had a little burp trying to get me, y'all, and I got very confused about the best way to handle it. I'm way behind. Let me catch up. Why am I lagging behind with the rest of the fucking serfs back here? Let me get up here. The damn riffraff. Giga's already killing the worm creature. I didn't get one spell off. Let me get up here. I got one off, but it didn't hit anything, y'all. Damn. But you know what? If I try to keep... I got these little motherfuckers trying to hit me, y'all. And they about to kill my ass. Is what they about to do.
Watch your step.
I'm trying not to die, y'all. It's kind of difficult. Let's see. Okay, don't watch the cutscene.
Shockwave.
I bet Giga's got the auto skip cutscene add-on, because that's a thing. That girl ain't got time to fuck with no cutscene, y'all. That's peasantry. What's the portal go back to? Yeah, see, I almost clicked on that, but it's a damn portal to Shadow Moon Valley, aka bumfuck Egypt. Okay. Which we already know is not as bad as ancient Egypt. We've established that. Let's leave this instance group. and let me get a sip of Coke. Let me sit down on the throne for a second. Let me pull up. Let's go ahead and queue up for another. Let me see. Where's my quest at? How do I even look at my quest log? Right here. Missions? No, it's not a mission. I don't even know how to... Gosh. Girl playing a damn MMO don't know how to look at her quest log. Pathetic. Let's see. Clock. You know what? It's fine. I didn't want to look at it anyway. We'll queue up for another one. I think, let's see, that's probably 4 if I'm like doing any kind of math right, and I might need one more. Because I think I have that quest somewhere, even though I don't know how to look at quest. Gosh, that's cute, Giga. She's a little panda girl. I don't know why my, let me do this again. Here we go. We can make this smaller since we're watching some shorts. Let's move.
Here's a great way to lose your baby.
3!
Oh my gosh. Y'all, here's a great way to lose your baby. God damn, you know what that sparked in me? Y'all, that could be very negative because that made me think about miscarriages, y'all. Oh my God.
Yay!
Here's a great way to...
And probably that because that's a personal thing for me because my cousin had 2 before she had her baby. And my God, what a tragic thing, y'all. That's actually fucking horrible.
This guy really didn't think this through.
Giga says, how many more do you need? I think it's probably just the one. How do I even look at my quest log? Is the question. I think that last one was 4. It's somewhere here. Customer support, spellbook, social, quit. Right. Oh my God, right there, quest log, for fuck's sake. Where would it be? Let's see, MetaQuest. It's not that. Time, it would be like time walking. Dungeon, here we go. No. I mean, if you got this, goddamn, y'all, it's Blizzard. It is not helpful to have categories if you have just as many goddamn categories as you have quests. It's just double work. Like, how do these are basic things, y'all. Like, what the fuck? Look at these categories. Oh my God. Weekend event. Thank you, Giga. Yes, one more. The mental math. I had it. I've been kind of tracking it in my head a little bit. Or I can't take credit for it. My brain had been tracking it. I had nothing to do with it, to be honest. Because me and my brain are not the same thing. I promise you that. If I was the same thing as my brain, I wouldn't even goddamn be able to stream, y'all, because we would be in TOS issues like every 10 seconds. Huh. Luckily, I'm here to filter the things that it says. God damn. Just a tidbit.
Off.
This guy really didn't think this through.
No, he didn't think it through. Oh, yeah, good luck getting it out.
This guy really didn't think this through.
But y'all, it's all it is. It's a thin steak knife. Slide it down in there and then prise it to the side. I figured it out in like 1 second flat.
Hi, my name is Alina, and I would like to give you a few reasons why you should consider dating me.
Wait a minute, girl. That's gotta be an ad. Get the fuck out of here.
Collecting lava.
Let me pause this. Let me let me turn it down a touch.
One of the best jobs in the world.
This is a good volume. Holy shit, that's cool.
Collecting lava.
It turned silver too. Okay, there's our little group. All right, this is our last one. Giga's done got tired of carrying my ass already. Tried to tell her. Like, she didn't want none of this in no keystone. I promise you that. Like, my God, I'd be like, well, but you know what? I'm not that bad, y'all. If I'm really trying hard, I can do pretty good. Well, you know what I would say that's more honest than that? Because I like to be as honest as possible. Not pretty good, but good enough, y'all. We could probably get the job done. Let me zoom out a touch. And right off the bat, we got to go fast. Giga be zooming like, I mean, this girl is the fucking queen of the zoomers, y'all. Look at that. You can't even see her. She's going so fast. Killing the tree shit, killing the root stuff. Y'all, this, I mean, right off the bat, this thing's all about, this whole thing is trees and roots and plants, y'all. It's a bunch of damn flora is what it is. Y'all, I hate flora. It's up with fauna, down with flora, y'all. Fuck flora. That's right. I said what I said, you know. People are going to come after me now. They're going to hit my line. But I always say it, y'all. Fuck the environment. Oh, me. Oh, my gosh. One of these days, y'all, I got it coming. One of these days, they're going to come for me. I'm going to run over this thing. And then I'm going to use a cooldown, try to help. I didn't know that this was a part. You know what? Actually, I did know this was a part of why. Hey, my God, this shit's perverted as hell, y'all. Look at this. You think they, like, we can't go 15 minutes in this game, even 15 seconds sometimes without seeing a bunch of perverted bullshit. And look at what the trees are saying, y'all. It's a tree. How does a tree even have sexuality? Aren't trees asexual? Don't they, like, get their stuff through osmosis and all that bullshit? But look right here, this, my God, the tree says so thirsty. It puts so period thirsty period. We got thirsty trees out here, and I'm always talking about, like, my God, the perverted mess in these games. Horny fucking trees. Well, they do have bark on them. I would expect a rose bush to be horny because it's got thorns on it. But to get that from a tree, y'all, it's a damnable tree. You can't make this stuff up, y'all. I mean, they just give me endless stuff to, like, complain about because this is a family channel. And I just get real, I mean, it just makes me upset, you know. You try to conduct yourself in a positive way and you try to be like a force for good, y'all, in the world and a force for righteousness and all that. You know, you're out here trying to do the good work. And then you just come up against this kind of stuff all the time. Y'all, this game is like rated for teens, y'all. But when I look at it, that's not what I see. I mean, they might as well just write XXX all across it, you know, because that's what it is. Ay, ay, ay. A putrid pyromancer. Yeah, he's putrid, all right. He fancies himself Manson the Pyros is what he does. We killed that boss pretty good. That was a good job. I actually got to hit that one a little bit. And you see Nomi laws getting hung up on. And I try to tell people not to major in the minors. You got Giga up here hard care. I'm about to die. And you got that little gnome back there. I always say that gnomes are goddamn useless, y'all. The only thing a gnome is good for is putting in a garden, and so they keep pests away from your plants and things that, you know, and also don't eat vegetables, y'all. They'll kill you. I'm always trying to give out good health advice on the channel. Let me get a sip of Coke here. But yeah, they'll kill you.
5,
But you know, if you're gonna try to have a garden, it does you good to put a gnome in it. You know, it's kind of like putting a scarecrow in a wheat field. That's how I think about it. I gotta be honest with y'all though, I don't know a whole lot about wheat fields other than that you actually just grow wheat in them and whatnot. But I do know that people put scarecrows in their fields and it's supposed to keep birds away, and y'all know I hate birds, so I don't even have to get into that. We did it. Okay. Giga says, girl, turn your quest in. Okay. I don't have to turn it in here, do I? I can go to like whatchamacallit, right? Hell yeah, that's got that emblem that lets me know it's like in Dornegal. Okay, I'm going. Let me leave this instance group. I hope I get something good, y'all. Cross your fingers for me. Cross your T's and dot your I's. Or as I like to say, cross your I's and dot your T's. That's how I like to say it when I'm trying to be funny, but then I fuck up because I'm just not smart enough to fuck it up properly, and I say it the right way, and then I get so upset with myself, y'all. Oh my god, Giga, Giga, I don't have any control over whether or not I get something good. You can't punish me if I get something bad. My god, she says you better get something good or else. With like, goddamn Giga. Did you type them exclamation marks out one at a time, or did you hold the button down? Because it's worse if you typed them out one at a time, because you did it very purposefully in order to hurt me. I can't count that many exclamation marks, but it's definitely less than 100 and more than 5, so that's the best I can do, y'all. Also, I can't really count past 100, so it wouldn't do much good to try. I'm trying to mount up, y'all, and I'm pressing every single button except the right one. Why? Life is fucking hard, y'all. Why is life so hard? There we go. I did it. And I'm damn proud of myself, too. I think I did it with within 4 or 5 button presses, which is pretty good. It would normally take me about 7 or 8, so. You take little improvements where you can get them. You know, you don't want to set the bar too high, trying to get it right on the first press. That's way, way too much, okay? Giga says, yes, you do. You have full control. You know, that's what my girlfriend tells me all the time in the bedroom. Oh my, bless her heart. Let me go up here. Oh man. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh. Oh, Callie. Giga says, oh no, y'all, I'm getting a stitch. Oh yeah, y'all, I'm getting a stitch in my side. Okay, hold on. Let me get control of myself, y'all. Let me just steady myself a little bit. I don't know. God damn it. Y'all, I think she just missed it too, didn't she? The girlfriend just missed what I said. I'm not gonna repeat it. Not because I'm afraid and because she beats me or anything like that, covers me in bruises every single day. No, she does not do that. Okay, and I'm not gonna blink to signal for help or anything like that, I promise. That's not why I'm blinking right now. It's not an SOS. Giga said, are your arms... That was so goddamn funny, Giga. I about died. Giga says, are your arms tied behind your back with rope? It's getting me again, y'all. It's getting me again. Giga says, the girlfriend. Oh my, y'all. The girlfriend says, the Veronica says, my head kept putting me back to sleep since 6 over and over. And no way it's Giga. Oh, it's Giga. Giga, be, you know. Let me get a sip of coffee. Giga says, I can repeat it. Oh, y'all, I went to laugh and it wasn't there. Oh my God. What the fuck? Have I done a number on my throat again? Oh my gosh. Let me do the, let's see. Oh, honey, you redeemed that for Giga. That's fucking sweet as hell. Give it to Giga. Let's see. So the girlfriend redeemed VIP. Woo! 14K, y'all. Give it to Giga. Here you go, Giga. You are fucking VIP. I think that's for like a week or something. Let's see. Let me do it. I think I can do it. There you go. There you go, Giga. You VIP. I think it's for like 4 or 5 streams or some shit. Let me get a sip of coffee. It's like a whole week is the way I think about it. Let's see. All right. I'm trying. God. Y'all, I've been trying to turn this quest. How long have I been trying to turn this quest in? For 15 minutes. Like, God. Girlfriend says now I'm down to my 2K channel points. Let's see. Almost there, y'all. It's a bit a bop and a hip hop. Till you don't stop. That's a song, y'all, and I can't think how it goes. You hip hop and you don't stop. It's something like that, y'all. Don't hold me to it. Here she is right here, and I've been threatened, baby. I've been threatened that if I don't get something good, it's fucking over for me. Cache of undermined treasures. Oh my gosh, y'all. If you ever hear me be quiet for more than 3 seconds, just know from here on out that it's because I'm trying not to burp, y'all. Because otherwise, we don't take pauses, y'all. I don't do it. I like to just keep talking. Long as the words keep coming. That's one thing my brain does pretty good. It keeps sending words at me like... I mean, there a lot of them are of questionable quality and of questionable content, but so all I have to do is, you know, pick ones that fall within the TOS. You know, I save the ones that don't fall within the TOS for, you know, my OnlyFans. And that's just a joke because I don't have an OnlyFans, y'all. I'm not allowed. Well, my girlfriend did tell me I could have like a foot OnlyFans, but y'all, my feet are not my best asset, you know. So I ain't trying to have no goddamn feet OnlyFans, you know. Like that would be, I don't know. But I don't want to besmirch my feet too bad, y'all. They're pretty good feet. They're decent, but they're probably not, you know, of the quality that... I don't think, let's put it like this, I don't think I could run a damn OnlyFans around just my feet, y'all. I don't think I could pull that off. Okay, let me see. What was... Oh, right, I got my thing. I got my chest, y'all. Oh, my God, I done fucked up. I definitely said the wrong... God damn it. Why did I say anything about feet? Oh, fuck yeah, there's Giga's got her badge. Hell yeah. Giga put feet. Y'all, if you'll notice that... That's a lot of goddamn question marks. Oh my god. I'm gonna remove feet from my vocabulary, y'all. Val said, someone say feet. That's all I have to do, y'all. If I ever am wondering where Val's at or Giga's at, all I got to do is just come on here and say feet. And then here they come. Oh my god, we got a third one, y'all. Oh my god. Well, okay, so look. We know who's the most enthusiastic. Like, if we rank order the feet fans here, it's like, it's got to be Giga because she spoke first. And look at the fucking question marks, y'all. Like, if we say that you multiply the like for feet by the amount of question marks, like, goddamn, I don't know what it is, but it's a big ass number. And then probably, so Val spoke up second, so it's Giga, Val, Seal. I'm ranking y'all by how much y'all like feet right now. And Callie says, hey yo, Dragon Tootsies. I mean, you know, if I get, look, I'm gonna take, like, look, let's be honest. Damn it, hold on. Val says little dragon beans. Look, I'm not, you know, I don't see feet as sexual. But also, if someone wanted to jerk me off with their feet, you know what? You think I'm gonna complain about it? Could you imagine me sitting there being like, oh yeah, you know, I don't think so. I can't allow you to jerk me. Hold on, y'all. We about to get into TOS. Let me just think about this. Okay, I got to plan my words out. Let me get a sip of Coke. But like, look, I wouldn't turn down a foot job, y'all. But I don't... That doesn't... Y'all, that does not make me a foot person, okay? It wouldn't make that look, that doesn't make me a foot. I gotta think of a metaphor for this, okay? Ay, ay, ay. There's actually not a good metaphor for it. It's just that I like being jerked off. The fuck? Okay, you know what? I can't even do this. Okay, it's just, I have to stop with that right now. Oh my gosh. It's, I guess, you know what, just to be truthful, yes, that is what it is, and however it gets done, I'm not gonna fucking argue about it. You know, I'm a simple girl, and it's simple thing. I can eat cheese pizza, y'all, and I do, and I appreciate it. And I also will eat Hot Pockets and also ramen out of a pack, but it has to be cooked first because I could see how that might make you think that I'm eating it like and it's crunchy. Like I'm just taking it out, biting off a, you know, a brick of it, like biting off the brick. I don't do that, okay? I'm not some kind of goddamn freak, y'all. Hi, let me get a sip of Coke. Oh, me. What was I doing? I was trying to open this box. Why is it so hard, y'all? Like, damn, they must have really locked this thing because I ain't been able to get into it yet. I'm going to click it, okay? We go. Oh, my God. Seal says, yeah, who would do that? With the side eye? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, exactly. You know, at least dip it in some water first. I mean, God, it's y'all, if I'm being honest with you, and I do want to be honest, I think I've been pretty honest as, you know, the whole time I've had my channel, y'all. I can't think of any lies I've told, at least, so. But anyway, I will eat Chef Boyardee out of a can without heating it up. Yep. I said what I said. I clicked the box too. Oh fuck, look at this. Oh my god, it's fucking champion track too, y'all. God. Oh my. Let me just read this. Let me pull my spectacles a little bit closer. Superfans beater buzzer. This is an offhand too. Let me look at my offhand. Is this an upgrade? Well, it's an upgrade in the sense, y'all, that it's a champion track. And so, that's something I need to do, y'all, is do my upgrades. So let me go do that. I think I can make that better than what I've got. I bet I can. We cleared the whole raid today. We finished it up. Let me go look. Oh, and I can, y'all, I can look at my, I couldn't find my words, but anyway, I can look at my Great Vault because I opened up some new slots. Fuck y'all, I'm spitting and sputtering. Oh my gosh, it's embarrassing. Current reward. Oh, but I don't get to see it until next week. Damn it. Well, at least I don't know if you were here, Giga, but I got my 4 set today. Fuck yeah, I did. Look at this. You can only fuck this up so many times, Giga. Did you know that last week, it was like last week, I wasted 2 of my goddamn transmute shards because the interface, like Blizzard's interface for this stuff sucks. And I wasted 2 perfectly good transmute charges. Hi. But right here, I got my 4 set now. I'm running into this thing like I'm blind as a fucking bat, y'all. Goddamn, call me Ray Charles, why don't you? Let me go down here. He did have some cool, not soul sunglasses, y'all. One time my friend, he got some big ass Ray-Bans. Y'all know about them. And Ray-Bans are pretty cool, but you know, you can get shit just as cool at Walmart for like $5. So why the fuck you gonna spend $100? You know your girl's frugal, y'all. I be planning for a better day, you know. Like, my gosh. But anyway, he got some big ass Ray-Bans and he thought he was doing something. He got in the car. We were going to Washington, D.C., y'all. Why was I even going there? Oh, right. We were going to watch a video game tournament like MLG because I used to be into Halo big time. And we were going up there to do that. I think it was MLG Dallas, not that, fuck am I talking about? MLG DC is what it was. And we were going up there. He got in the car and he was looking at everybody, making it awkward because he was trying to, you know, show off his new sunglasses, and they were way too damn big, y'all. He looked like a goddamn mix between Lady Gaga and Marilyn Manson. If you know, you know. And I mean, I about fucking fell over, y'all. If it hadn't have been for somebody beside me in the car door, I would have just fell right the fuck over. I would have. And I took one look at him and I said, who the fuck you trying to be? Ray Charles? And and he took them off, y'all. He took them off. I just made that up. He didn't take them off. He left them on, but he didn't have nothing to say, y'all. He knew I got him. He knew I drove a Stoke. Oh my, y'all. If I could buy a vowel, let me buy a word, y'all. I'm gonna abort. Let me get a sip of Coke. But yeah, the moral of this, there's many morals to that story, and I don't know what they are. But somebody does, and that's all that matters, is that somebody knows. I don't have to know everything, y'all. I only need to know what I need to know, and all the rest of it can be left up to other people. Yeah, Val says, roll on floor laughing. This story is wild. Oh, Val, I've got so many stories. So many wonderful I like to tell stories. Let's see. Greetings. Oh, I don't need to talk to this fucking dragon. Get out of here. Why'd they roll up on me like that? You know what? These two dragons have been standing here for months, y'all. They don't never go lay down and take a break. I mean, if it was me, I would go and get some damn, some lemonade or something like that. Maybe a Jolly Rancher. Take a little break every once in a while. You know, they haven't had a break since the start of the expansion. Oh, Val says, I recently got some really expensive sunglasses and I love them. Are they like the big kind? Do they cover up like a lot of your face? Or are they a little bit smaller? And what kind did you get? I must know. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Item upgrades. Oh, I'll show. That's even better, Val. Hi, I haven't worn sunglasses and I just see, this is why I need to get contacts, start listening to my damn eye doctor. It would make my VTuber model behave better. She'd be doing some derpy shit, and it's because I was telling yesterday, I figured out because I wear glasses, it makes my avatar do some derpy shit it shouldn't be doing because it thinks my eyebrows are the top frame of my glasses. So ever since I've had glasses, I hadn't really worn any sunglasses, but goddamn, y'all, I love, respect, and appreciate sunglasses because they're so cool. You know? But I hadn't been able to wear any because you can't really wear them in glasses at the same time. And no, I'm not going to look like one of those weirdos that get their glasses tinted. I'm just not here for all that, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what, let me see. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to upgrade. And what I'm going to try to do is my new, hi, let me slow down a little bit, y'all. My brain's starting to spin. It does that sometimes. It's okay. I just have to reorient myself a little bit. Oh, Val says, I don't have any, oh, Val says, I don't have any pics of just them. I'd have to face reveal. Okay, that's all right. I would never ask you to do something you are not comfortable doing. Not me. Let me get a sip of Coke. Let's see. Death. What was my thing I got? Y'all, it's right here. It's called the Superfans Beater Buzzer. And you know what? They put it backwards, y'all. You know about that. Y'all know about like buzzer beaters, right? That's when you shoot like a 3, like with basketball. It doesn't have to be basketball, of course, but like I just realized that it should be like buzzer beater because it's like shooting a 3 right when the clock goes off, but the ball's in the air. And so as long as it was shot after it's in the air, I think that's how it works. I should know. I played goddamn basketball in high school, but I can't remember. Hi. Let's see. Okay, let me try to upgrade this thing. Oh, yes. It's gonna be better, y'all. Watch this. I got faith. Boop. And then we're gonna do it again. It's going to 645. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, it's not gonna let me do it again. Because I got to have more rune crest, y'all. But even still, I got a new upgrade. Look at that. Oh, you love to see it. Equip it. It's only 3 item levels, y'all, but it's still really good. Oh my gosh, y'all. That Coke Zero don't play no games, y'all. I'm telling you, it's like damn fizzy lifting drinks. I'm telling you right now. Like, it just makes you burp so much. Turns me into a gassy little girl. Let's see. Okay, let me head back to Stormwind. Oh, yeah. So, heck yeah, we had a good time today. I had a great time. chatting with y'all and doing all this stuff. Let me think back what all we did, y'all. We went out there, we fucked Gallywix up. He had it coming, y'all. We spanked that little goblin booty just like we promised. And of course, we did quite a lot of yappings along the way. We had a lot of fun. Let me see. And what else we do? Y'all, I've been wanting to do a TRP bingo. Another one, but my lazy... I keep saying, I'm going to quit saying I'm going to do it because it's a disappointment when I say I'm going to do it and then I don't do it. But that was fun. But so, I don't know when I'm going to do it, but it's going to be soon. I'm going to do another one. Those are really fun. I just got to come up with the card. I don't want to do the same thing again. I'm trying really hard to mount up here and I'm just failing over and over. There we go. But what else? And then, yeah, me and Giga, we did that time walking, and that was heck of fun. Got 5 of them done, too. She's 20. Oh, my God. Look at this. Oh, y'all, if my spanking hand wasn't already sore from having to spank so many bottoms, y'all know we spank bottoms and be sitting on the, or I should say, we spank the bottoms of those who steal the throne. Like, oh my gosh, except for Alex Straza. She deserves a spanking, but you won't never catch me spanking her. Oh my God, she's a total prostitute, y'all. She would enjoy it. That's all. It would just make her worse. No, she must be put to death, y'all. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. There's not going to be any spankings. Not for her. But yeah, so Undermine, Gallywix, time walking, it was a heck of a lot of fun. Let me sit over here. But yeah, so I would just, let me see, get off this thing. Let me sit down, because I like to get comfy, y'all. Fuck it. I'm a comfy kind of girl. Sit down. There we go. Oh, and we did some reacts too, but we only got a couple in. But a couple's better than none. I kind of want to get back to my roots on that, really get some good reacts in toward the ends of my WoW streams. And it don't have to be WoW streams either, it could be any stream. But yeah, y'all, I had a great time. And I just want to say thank you to everybody that came out and chatted with me. I appreciate y'all. Val, Seal, Callie, Giga, Girlfriend. Let me look up through the chat. I'm going to call you by name. Let me see. I don't think... Okay, we went pretty far. I don't think I missed anybody. And if I did, I certainly apologize because that don't mean I appreciate you any less because I sure as hell do. And Seal puts, I have to mouse over the emoji. I'm telling on myself, I have to mouse over them to see them. But Seal puts the hug. Thank you, Seal. Here's a little virtual hug for you. You can't see it, but I am doing it. And Val says, have a good day, Nat. Thank you, Val. You too. And Callie says, thanks for the stream. Thank you, Callie. It was my pleasure. And thank you to everybody that lurked. I appreciate y'all as well. And everybody that will watch the VOD, I appreciate you too. I'm going to be off tomorrow and I'll be back. Saturday's kind of the variety day, but I'm kind of leaning toward a touch of SWTOR and maybe a touch of something else. I'm not sure yet. So don't hold me to it, but I'll be live at 10 a.m. sharp on Saturday. And other than that, I just hope y'all have a really great rest of your day. And that whatever y'all do find yourselves doing, I hope you find joy in it. I really do. So until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye for now.